Hi, Twitch.
Hi,
YouTube's
Twitch.
struggling.
Hola, Twitch.
Oi, Twitch. How you doing there, mate?
Oh shit, is this the Australian episode? Gotta figure out how to turn my
Oh,
camera
I'm
upside down.
Australian.
I
love kangaroos, mate. And, what else do they love up there?
Nice dick. You build it yourself?
Oi, mate. Hello. Wait, what?
Nice dick. Solid wood dick?
Yeah, bud. I know what you're talking about. God, I don't know what's going on anymore.
like a deck.
Like a deck. They
Oh,
don't say
patio
E's
deck.
right. That's the funny bit.
Australia.
I got it, Matt.
Also, you know
Thank
what?
God, 'cause
Australians,
I
I
was
have beef
struggling.
with you. It's Melbourne, not Melbourne. It's not I-N.
Melbourne.
It's O-U-R-N-E, I think.
Real. Something like that.
You have so many letters you're not using. Change the name or say the letters.
No.
Nar.
Why? Nar.
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 Yeah, no, that 2 letters. You're adding letters to that one. Why is there an R?
Nar.
Nar. I thought I was just saying that to be like, boyfriend's like, why are you Australian? I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, dude.
I was like, I thought I was just saying that just to be ridiculous. And he's like, no, that's how they say it in Australia. It's just nar. I'm like, narwhal, man. Like, what?
Real.
Normite. Okay. Would you guys like to know the reason for the roll?
Yes,
Sure.
well,
No,
why'd you
real
make us roll?
So I've not been following the Kendrick Drake beef very close, but I do enjoy the occasional hating. I love hating on people. It's my favorite activity. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm hating, and it was like a little fire in my heart and my soul, and I was like, none of you guys have any haters, like some real dig up stuff, petty haters. And so I've decided to reward one of you with the highest roll, an absolute hater.
That's
Thanks.
fucking
Omar,
awesome.
Congratulations. Get
From Are
ready.
You
There's
Have
gonna be an
Beef?
absolute hater there. You have beef. I figured I'm glad you got the highest roll because I think story-wise it makes them. I can kind of
It makes
really
sense.
work out why.
It makes sense. I'm not going to deny that as the character that I have for this storyline. It makes absolute sense.
It's so fucking funny,
So when
dude.
So when your character gets home one day and has like a note in the mail being like, "I hate you," and then like a list of everything you've ever done wrong, just be ready for that.
That's just threatening. Goddamn.
It's like,
Yeah.
I hate you. Fire's just going to pull out the note and be like, eh.
That's straight from hating to like murderous intent.
I hate you. The whole list. It's like the fire gets bored reading halfway through. Throws it in the fire. Probably should have read that, but
That's the. Wait, oh, I have an idea. Okay, we're gonna come back to this later. That's perfect. Okay.
like fires used to hate mail. Like they're the town gossip. They know a lot of stuff that they shouldn't. So why not?
That's fair, honestly. Anyway, how have you guys been? A little bit of small talk before we get started.
Mostly being assaulted by my cat at 3 a.m.
What do you mean assaulted?
Okay, it's affection assault because he has a
Oh, I see.
weird thing at 3 a.m. Between 3 to 5 a.m. Those are his like alarm clock hours, and he likes to wake me up. And it's not normal like most cats. They'll probably just like lay on you or something. No, he has to take his paw, he flexes it, and just gently rubs it against my face like this.
Creepy.
He has to touch me, and I'm just like, this is making me uncomfortable.
It's wild. Felix's cat, Mikri, every once in a while he'll just be a little shit, right? And while you're sleeping, if your mouth is open, he'll just stick his paw in there.
What an ass.
He's such a dick.
Matt, are you telling me there's a cat out there that's like, oh, like if I'm in the middle of a deep slumber dreaming, I'm gonna have to worry about a cat paw going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have woken up just like hot a couple times. Like
I guess trying to steal your essence, Matt.
Yes, probably. My theory is he goes to the litter box, does his business, scratches, and then goes straight for that. Just pure spite and evil.
I'd die.
That does sound like a cat thing to do. I will not lie. So,
Real.
Matt, how does it feel knowing you live with the embodiment of evil?
You know what? Could be worse, I guess. Evil's a little cute.
I mean, it's a
Aw.
cat. That's like my cat's built in with the mechanism of like, you know how they say like, they look so cute so you don't like murder them or whatever. That's why you're extra cute because some of the stuff you do, I probably should murder you for it.
Fucking real.
And he knows because when I like get mad, I'll be like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking murder you," and he just like rolls back with his big old eyes, like, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not even mad anymore.
Flounder
Alright.
and Tofar, you guys got any small talk before we get started?
I finished the Fallout show today.
Nice. What'd you think?
I am a ginormous Fallout fan, and the show met all of my expectations, and I had a really good time watching it.
Fuck yeah,
And it
dude.
was really fun to geek out with my dad.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Roman,
Can I on live confess something?
you already finished the show.
I finished it weeks ago.
I know you did.
Because
Amazing.
we were like, we're gonna watch it more on Saturday, and there was one day you were just not at the house, and I was fiending, and then you got home. I was watching it like on my desk, and every time I think you would walk by, I'd pause it.
I heard. I knew. That's why when you came to say something to me about the Fallout show, I went, "Oh yeah, you finished it," and you went, "No," and I went,
Damn.
I've been waiting for you to
I
finish
did
it.
note that you lied to me and you upheld the lie for like over a week. It has
Protect
been
you.
noted in the friendship journal where I have crossed out your name.
Oh
God.
To be
shit.
fair,
Yearbook treatment. Yearbook treatment. It's like you're gonna start
Yep.
doing like the cross out. This
Yep.
bitch is a liar. How
A burn
dare
book,
you.
but only about Roman every time he hurts my feelings at the house.
It's great.
Amazing.
I've been there though. It's like when you're watching a show with somebody, I'm just like, I want to finish the show, but it's like, don't watch it without me. And I'm like, you're taking too long.
can I say,
Real.
didn't watch it together. They'd already started it without me.
It is true. That's the only reason why I'm
Oh.
not actually upset about it, because
Oh.
he watched it
Yeah.
after and wanted to join my family and I watching it. And then the day that we were going to watch it, one of the people who was there for the first 4 episodes was out of town, so we had to reschedule it.
Ooh.
So really, it's
you were
their
fine
fault.
this time.
Woohoo!
But let me find out it was
Scraping
something else
by.
we actually watched together.
Flounder,
Let
I
me
have not
find
watched
out.
not watched an episode of Superstore without you.
Thank you. Fucking love that
I've been
show.
waiting. Oh, it's so good.
Okay.
Oh, I also
Oh.
went to the doctor and had a really autistic moment about The Sopranos where I could not stop talking about The Sopranos.
Amazing.
And I could see her just nodding her head to what I was saying, but I could not get it out of my brain, the comparison to Tony Soprano in the moment. Whoa.
Dude, I get it. I do it with Star Wars all the fucking time. One of us, honestly.
She was telling me about how my Prozac, I wouldn't like notice the difference in the dosage change for like a month, and I went, "Oh yeah, I knew that because of The Sopranos." And she went, "Oh," and I was like, I went on to describe the entire scene and how it like played out to her, and I was like, "Okay, somebody needs to put me down."
Fucking amazing, dude.
Love it.
That's
Like
awesome.
hyperfixation activated.
Real.
All right. So far,
Roman?
how about you?
I got another case of A&W, which is great because apparently they just don't ship it here anymore. There was like
What?
a week straight I could not get A&W anywhere in this town or even outside of this town for some reason, and it
Yeah, to
felt
be fair, we
like
live in
the
a village.
world. But even you went shopping in another place and they didn't have it there either, and I felt like I was being targeted.
Can I confess something? I didn't look.
You.
Well, now we gotta get a Flounder burn book.
I
You're going in the journal.
Hold
I
on.
was at Aldi, and you asked such a specific drink that they don't have at Aldi.
And you didn't even look.
Harvey
did look
versus
at
Ripple
Aldi.
PvP. There's only one way to
I'm
settle
in.
this.
I'm in. I'll win.
The most egregious lie you've ever told to me. Harvey's
Okay.
like actually mad.
Okay, Roman, here's how it played out. I had
Okay.
planned to only go to the dispensary and to Aldi. So I had emotionally prepared for just the amount of people in the dispensary and in Aldi. And also it was no, it was not that day. I was going to say it was the day that I almost got robbed in the dispo, but it was not that day.
What?
That one was, I'll tell you in a moment.
So, like, how did we gloss over that?
Abby and I went to Aldi and we did look for root beer or a root beer substitute at Aldi. And there was nothing. And we left and we were right next to Walmart. But I didn't want to go into Walmart.
Oh wait, no, that's fine then. Oh wait, because I thought you were like saying you didn't look, like you went into the same store for it and didn't look for it. Oh no, that's fine then. I wouldn't have gone into Walmart either. I'd be like, oh, I guess I'm not getting root beer
Yeah,
then.
so I just told you there was none. And there was none. But Aldi's never carries root beer.
I know.
Damn.
I too would not have went to Walmart, so I get it.
I went to the dispensary one day, and it was just me by myself. And I pull up, and these two guys get out of the. They pulled up next to me, and they get out, and they're like walking around the outside of the dispensary, and all of the walls of the dispensary are like glass windows. And in Illinois, I don't know. I know they're different in all states. So in Illinois, you like walk in and you check in, and there's like a security guard there, and then they let you in to like the locked room.
Yeah.
And
Pretty much same here.
my cousin and I walk in and we're standing there, and these two guys who were like walking in, just like looking in all the windows around the perimeter. One of them runs in before us and starts talking to the lady, and he is like rapid fire asking her questions to where she cannot respond. And she gets like really flustered, and she's like, okay, hold on. Like, I'm going to go ask a manager, wait here. And she badges herself into the locked door, and he squeezes in behind her before the door closes. And so I'm standing there. The security guard is not in here. And so I'm like, I'm freaking out. And the entire time my cousin is telling me about like her and her boyfriend thinking about getting a place together. So she has no idea this is happening. I'm hyper aware of it. And then I can hear everybody in like the main shopping area of the dispensary like yelling. And so I'm standing there like, should I leave? Like, should I go somewhere else? And then the guy, the friend, then walked back around the door and just stood in the doorway and stared us down. And so then I was like, okay, my cousin's so tiny. If anybody's going to have to fight, it's going to have to be me. So I stare this guy back down. And then his friend comes like running out of the vault door, or like the locked area door. And then they both leave. And then the security guard walks back in with a fucking Mountain Dew from the gas station. Like he was gone because he was getting a big swig. And then the girl comes back out and she's like, I'm so sorry about that. And I'm like, I swear to God, this place just almost got robbed.
Almost? It sounds like they did get robbed.
Well, and you can't physically like get anything because it's all locked in a vault. So like I don't think he would have been able to get anything because there's nothing on the floor.
Fair enough.
But they did have an out-of-state license plate because they were still driving around the store while I was leaving.
They didn't fucking leave?
No.
Worst criminals ever. Like,
I know.
Dumb as shit.
I know. I was so stressed
Wow.
out. And then we get in the car and I was like, Alana, what the fuck are you on about? They're like actively trying to rob this place and you are just here fucking yapping.
I love the whole no thoughts, no focus, only talk cousin in the background, and you're just like,
I know.
Fucking incredible.
I was stressed out.
I would
But
be
sense of
too.
awareness.
I also did still stand there the entire time because if I went home with no weed, I was going to have an even worse night. So I did risk getting robbed for that. But I did get the weed.
Hell yeah. I mean, that's
And
all that
they
matters.
did give me a 20% discount.
Fuck yeah. Because they got
Like, I mean-
traumatized.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
You're like, this is emotionally traumatizing for me. I just saw that all happen.
I sure would
mean-
love to give me a discount that only gets rid of the sales tax.
I don't want
Real.
to even think about it. Like, I want you to give me something strong to make me forget.
That's fucking insane.
That's fucking wild. Like,
I'm surprised I didn't send you a snap about it, Matt. Also, I'm really sorry for cutting you off, Omar.
No, you're absolutely fine. I'm just like, that seems like a wonderful fucking skit. Like you're just sitting there, just deadpan staring as it happens. Your cousin's like, by the way, I'm also going to be doing this and this, and we're gonna probably get. Should we get like a 2-bedroom, maybe a 1-bedroom, or something? And it's like,
Yeah. Meanwhile, it's like,
Yeah.
get on the fucking ground. Like,
I know. I
security
could
guard
not.
comes back with the thing slurping. Just, what happened?
they're like
was
shooting
the
at the
worst
security
part,
guard while
too.
she's still talking. Like,
I was so pissed when that security guard walked back with his fucking like fountain soda Mountain Dew, because this dispensary is in a small town and so it's connected to a gas station. And
amazing.
so he was gone so long.
This is
Was it,
so
like, next
fucking
door?
funny.
Yeah, it's like if you I don't know if you guys have gas. I've never been to
We do
any
have gas
your
stations.
state. You do have gas stations, but the ones that have like the restaurants connected to them.
Yeah.
So there's like a Subway or an Arby's. It's
Yeah.
like that, but it's a dispensary.
Oh man, we out here we got the Godfather's Pizza built into
fucking
like
love
loves and
Godfather's
shit.
Pizza.
It's not
Like
bad
a
at all.
Taco Bell or a Pizza Hut or something like that. Maybe.
Yeah, that too. There's up north. There's one with a McDonald's built in that's not allowed to operate because they like completely gunked up their like sewage lines with grease because they were just fucking dumping it.
Oh my god.
So the gas station was like, we don't want you here anymore. So now there's just a Circle K with a defunct McDonald's attached to it.
Arby's would never.
Arby's might. Let's be real.
We have a Love's that has an Arby's connected to it, like 15 minutes from us. They would never do that to me.
Fair.
Fair enough.
Not the Arby's.
Arby's. Wait a minute. Harby's?
Harby's. You got to I mean, you got to start a fucking meat shop
right now. Like that's gonna be his fish shop. You know, he sells the fish.
There you go.
Arby's.
Harby's, we got the fish.
And then he makes really sus fish sandwiches, and you go, "Is that okay to eat?" And he goes, "Probably."
And like
Maybe.
the bread the fish is on's always super soggy.
A little bit moldy.
Mhm.
Eh.
Because it's too close by the water, it's always gonna have that little bit of like mold, seawater.
He's
taste.
like-
Ugh.
I got that fresh sea salt in there.
Mm.
Mm.
It's like, is this
Wonderful.
even edible at this
He
point?
just marinated it in seawater.
I just want you all to know that I cannot stand y'all for the last episode. I had like the whole big craving for ice cream. I got a soft serve, and then I end up going to Cold Stone the next day, and I'm like, this is all because of the ice cream.
Real,
I hooked
honestly.
up some drumsticks this week. I'm not gonna lie. I had an insatiable craving.
This is the
All
beach
vanilla?
episode.
No.
No,
I'm
it's not canon.
It's not canon. I know. I realized after. And there
Yeah.
were rocks in it.
Wait,
No rocks.
What?
No
No
rocks.
No.
wait, is it not canon?
Oh no, we're talking about the ice cream I ate, Roman.
Woo, thank God.
Yeah, the ice cream trip and the
It
ice
it
cream
was all
place.
just a dream.
Beach episode was a dream. None of that happened. All that struggle we went through.
Killing myself.
And with that, welcome to Fresh Rolls. This is a weekly D&D show where we bring some fresh D&D content to your eyes and ears, served directly from our mouths to you in your headphones and or speakers. I'm Matt. I'm usually your DM, but not this week. But before we get to that, a little bit of housekeeping. I've said this before and then didn't do it, so we'll see how it goes. I'm planning on bringing gaming streams back Fridays, every Friday at some point in the afternoon. And to make up for this past busy weekend, which in the course of which was my birthday, I will be doing my comeback gaming stream as a birthday stream for people to come play games. Like I'll have like open lobbies for shit. You guys can just jump in and have a good time. We'll just fucking party. And yeah. So Friday at some point, I'm not entirely sure what my schedule is yet, but I will put out a tweet telling you when I will be going live. And yeah, I think we're gonna start with Helldivers, move on to like a Minecraft SMP or something. Just, you know, have a good fucking time. But enough of all that. This is Tofar's episode. Tofar, you're in charge from now on.
Gotcha. So, last we left off, you guys have been not contracted, but essentially told that you need to go on this little questy quest, get some little special magical items, prevent a change of order, really, as it is. You guys had a little shopping trip, actually. I think it was most of, at least a decent chunk of the last episode. Pretty set off on heading to the church in the south. Now, everyone kind of went their separate ways for the night, and is it going to be reconvenient in the morning? Bright and early, you guys all get up and get out of your houses. Where are you going to go first? Oh, also, I should mention that you guys, I'm going to recanonize in something. You guys had all made a meeting spot, and you realize that one of your party members, Draven, is not there. Oh,
Where
no,
is
you guys-
Cowman?
Am I
was
here
like-
for this?
No, you're not there yet.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. It's like, oh, that's unusual. Draven's usually pretty big about being on time with stuff like this. Did you hear anything, fellow?
No. Actually, Tofar, if you will allow, instead of sleeping over the course of the night, because I'm a fucking plant, can we say I went back to the site of our last fight, and I picked up our friend's body?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay. Hell yeah. So, Vire, you see that Fallow is dragging a weirdly like wet and red bag, like a burlap sack, very body sized, just dragging behind him. And he's like, "Wouldn't know, wasn't in town.
Fallow, what's that?
Don't worry about it."
But you know, like I have to like know everything. It's my job, so you can't just like
mystery
drop a hint.
fun. I mean, it's kind of a personal thing.
Oh, okay. you know, I'll find out eventually. Just like I'm just gonna go like, all right, I'm gonna get down to business and figure this out.
Don't touch my sack.
Okay. Oh, which one?
Yes.
It's like, all right. No touching the sacks.
No touching sacks. I don't think Fallow has a sack.
I don't think he does either.
You-
but, I mean,
once again, plant.
I wouldn't know that though. Like it's like I don't really know.
Well,
like, I don't
actually-
really know there are all kinds of... do I know that?
So far, this is your race of creatures.
Tofars, do they have cock and balls?
Does Fallow have a
they
dick?
have something of like an effective equivalent, but it's essentially we'll call it the ritual where both parents kind of come together and kind of make a single like an actual seed, and it's planted and it kind of grows over time into a new one. It's a combination of both parents. That's what we'll say.
Amazing.
It's like the
Wait,
Avatar hair thing.
We just rub
So is it like-
cactus flowers together.
Is it like cloaca? Is that what it is then?
I know what that word is.
Okay. I'll-
Bird asshole, where all the piss and the shit comes out,
Or,
and they
like-
can't choose when.
turtles, they just kind of like take it and they just rub it together and then boom, they're pregnant.
Yeah.
I was a science
I'm gonna be
major, so
honest.
I know a lot more than I probably should about stuff.
Gamers, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I didn't think about that.
Fair enough. Give us
Fair
give us the biology update at a later date. We'll
Yeah,
say
okay.
maybe.
We'll have something on. I'm coming up with something. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So
Fellas never
you
checked.
guys want
So
to? Just doesn't.
He's never had a use for it yet, I guess.
he's never looked down.
Okay, fair enough. It's like, dude, fine. Keep your secrets.
I will. So, like, what do we do now?
So, I mean, you should probably go. That bag's starting to smell really bad. You should probably do something with that.
No.
You're gonna actually see that a little kind of you see like a small little trail of magic kind of moving around and kind of coming up to you guys, and you recognize it as Draven's mentor. Have either of you seen Draven?
No.
No, I mean, that's kind of annoying for me, but no, as of right now, We haven't
Okay, well,
seen him.
he was supposed to come in for a shift, and I haven't heard from him. Can you go check at his house?
Did you fucking kill
Ah.
Draven?
Did you kill
No, wait. Okay,
Are we
can
about
I
to find
say
him like he's had a heart attack? He's just dead in bed. Like,
Can I confess? Felix
Too much
messaged
of a-
me.
Too much of a strong night.
Felix messaged me and was like, "Hey, can't make it." And I was like, "Oh, you're all good." And they go, "You can kill Draven if you want, though. I have other characters." And I was like, "Yes, can't be known for that."
You are known for
that would
that
be
now.
really fucking funny though if that's just the bit.
Like
Anytime
whenever
one
you
of us
can't
misses.
show up, it's just off your character, gone. It's like, don't do that. I've gotten too attached to this character, Roman. Don't do that.
Honestly, that's hilarious though.
That's really funny.
I was like, "No." Draven's house. It's up by the docks. Actually, he has a boat that he lives in. Can you make sure he's okay?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, let's go.
We go.
So we're gonna go.
You go.
Walk in. It's like, I'm gonna knock. Draven.
Oh,
Draven.
you hear him inside, kind of gurgling and moaning, and he kind of opens the door a little bit and slides out a note to you. It just essentially says, "Stomach bug, can't go."
Bro has
Okay,
the
well,
shits.
Oh.
It's like, well,
Oh.
that solves that mystery. Just like throws the note. All right.
Just fucking tears it up.
It's like I'm bad with notes because last time when the guy was like, "Give this to my family," me.
Real.
You
He never said who his family was or anything. Like, that's on him.
He's like, that's on him. It was like, just don't look for me. And it's like, all right, well, if they never know where it's at, goodbye. It's like, all right, so we're gonna go back and tell him. It's like, so Draven says he's not feeling too well. He's got the runs, and so I guess he's out of commission for today.
I was gonna say, as you guys are kind of leaving the dock, you see a little figure, in a nice pink robe, kind of heading off of one of the boats that was docked there previously. It's not like a boat that just arrived.
Okay. It's like, do you know anybody here in the town that wears pinks? Nobody. Everybody doesn't have a fashion sense here, so pink is not a usual color here.
No, it's mostly blue.
Yeah, mostly blue. Nightclub life, wearing dark colors. Pink's not really common here. Let's go look at it. I'm like, now I need
are we
to
just
go.
gonna go stare at them?
Yeah, let's go stare at them.
Can I come up and look at you like this?
Yeah, let's go stare.
So you guys, hi.
Hello.
Why are you staring?
Because you're wearing pink. Nobody really wears pink here.
Good color.
Should I not wear pink? Should I change?
No,
Alright.
you can wear what you want. It's just unusual. We know lots of nightclub life happen here, so pink's not a color we see often.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind. Hi, nice to meet you both. I'm Neff. And she's gonna kind of reach her hand out to
Vala's gonna take that.
I'd like to try, and as soon as she realizes he's a little cactus, pull her hand away.
I'm going for it.
Okay.
So roll me a dex. Matt, also roll me a dex. Both you roll me dex contested.
Nat fucking won.
Oh, this is 16.
Oh, these dice are going in the garbage. We're switching.
Already. Starting off.
Already.
There we go.
Yep. Not doing that shit.
He's like, I'm getting rid of them now. They're going. Just go.
Oh, I missed
So
a
as
guy.
you kind of see,
Okay.
so you kind of see the spiny hand reach out real quickly, but it's a little too slow to really catch your hand. You kind of pull back very quickly after you kind of realize that's a cactus.
Yeah, if I was just kind of doing grabby hands, just like.
Neff kind of pulls her hand back and just kind of wipes it down her robe, trying to not like wiping it off, but like, just when you kind of are uncomfortable and you wipe your hands on your clothes. I have anxiety. I be rubbing my clothes all the time. So kind of like that. And then looks at, I'm sorry, Homar, is your character's name Vire?
Yes.
Okay. And looks at Vire and goes, nice to meet you, and kind of does a little bit of a bow. And just for like a description of Neff for you guys, Neff is a a Lightfoot halfling. She has like short blonde hair and wears kind of more upscale clothes. Like her clothes look fancy, so she does have like the pink cloak that she wears, and it's embroidered with like gold, and she has on white. They almost look like robes, but they kind of pull away in the center, and she's wearing like a cloth pant underneath. And so she does turn to you, Vire, and goes, "Nice to meet you."
It's like nice to meet you. You're new here. What brings you here?
I'm just here on business, looking for some information, I guess.
Oh, she sells that.
Oh,
I do.
well, maybe we can discuss it later. Was Neff coming off of the boat for any specific reason, DM?
Let me DM it to you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, we got secrets.
I'm
Keep
very
your secrets.
sorry.
Oh yeah, Neff definitely sees the obvious body bag, by the way.
Oh, okay.
that is still there.
She doesn't say anything about it. She just kind of looks at it. Doesn't really seem off put or anything.
Sick, my kind of people.
Just like dragging and hauling around a body of like
You look behind her. She has a body. She's dragging.
Twins.
Oh.
Let's
It's like
go.
Vire pulls out the notepad. I'm gonna write this down for later. Now let me just. I forgot to tell for who's my hater. Did we discover who my hater is?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Keep on the lookout. You'll have a
I've been-
chance.
Keep
I'm
on the
getting, like,
lookout.
The Dinkelberg vibe from them, like
Dinkelberg.
It's like, all right, well, welcome. So when you're trying to find information, you know, we work at what's the name of our bar?
Fuck
Siren's
if I know. I
Kiss.
just work there.
Right, where it's like we work our jobs, but we're so unenthusiastic. We're just like, we just work there, but we work at a bar. I serve at the bar, and this is our friend Fallow. He works as a bartender, makes amazing drinks.
Thanks.
I'll have to stop by before I leave.
I can
Alright,
give
I
you a
guess-
taste. And DeFallo starts fucking secreting cactus juice.
Oh,
Hell yeah, he
This is
does.
my favorite ingredient.
Matt, can you roll me a Constitution check to see how much?
Yeah,
Character screen?
absolutely. Oh, that's
Do
a
you have,
pretty good
like-
roll.
Do you have a cup on hand?
No.
Oh, it's just going on the ground. Okay.
She's gonna have to just like dip her finger in and be like,
Icon. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You maintain the perk count. You don't use too much of your water, and you give a perfect amount that would fill a cup that you don't have at the time.
Hell yeah.
I'm
It
just
looks
gonna stick
delicious
my-
though.
I'm gonna stick my finger over there and be like, oh, this is a good batch, buddy. We should have had a cup ready for this one.
It's alright, I can do it again.
Neff will kind of reach down and stick her finger in it and give it a try.
It's very sweet. It's some good stuff.
Oh, it's very good. I will
Thanks, made it
absolutely
myself.
stop by for a drink. I saw. Good job. Is that like normal?
For me,
Whoa.
yeah.
Okay. I've never met somebody like you. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, pink person.
Thank you. Neff's gonna start kind of walking down the dock towards the city.
Fallow's got nothing else going on. He's gonna follow.
It's like, Fallow, you should probably do something with the I'm just gonna chase him down. You should do something with the bag before something happens to it.
I'll get to it.
You get a call. Who has the sending stone from DICEIUS?
I think Draven did, but
We'll say Draven passed it off with the note just in
Okay.
case.
Okay.
Who wants to hold the old sending stone?
I guess I have it here since I took the note.
Okay. You hear a ring from your pocket where the sending stone is,
It's like, hello?
and it's like an iPhone oh my goodness, an iPhone FaceTime, and you see DICEIUS there with like a low angle, like eating a fruit. He goes, "Hey guys, what's up? How's it going?"
I didn't know these had this capability. This is insane.
Yeah, god powers and all, you know that. So how's the mission going? You got all the stones already?
It's
Uh,
been
It's only
like
been
8
like
hours.
a day.
Yeah, and you guys know, like, you realize how much, like, strong wizards to teleport you and everything, right? You guys, yeah, you guys,
No,
like,
No, we work
What?
at a bar, for Christ's sake. What did you expect from us?
I am a
no,
plant.
I thought you guys would know people. I'm sorry. I made assumptions you guys knew people.
I mean, I know things about people,
I know
but
peop-
like,
not like high level wizards.
yeah.
What? You don't... Oh, come on. Oh, my guys, I have this wizard friend a couple times over. Remind me to introduce you guys.
Yeah,
I
can you
think,
teleport us
honestly-
like now?
No, it's the
Oh.
terrible things like Dicey's like you're like I thought you were wizards like technically like Vire's like well I'm a changeling wizard but you know whatever it's like it is what it is like but don't
Because, look, I just... Oh, my God, this is a great apple. Remind me, if you guys ever ascend to godhood, you got to get one of these. These, phenomenal.
What do you mean ascend to godhood?
yeah
you
like,
don't... Just give me the stones, and he hangs up.
Oh, all right.
Did Neff hear the call?
Yeah, he wasn't trying... They did... I don't think they've really hidden it that well.
yeah we're just clueless we're kind of just like going like we're already down 2 team members so me and Fowler are like
Yeah,
You
we're just
guys
like, what
were
do we
looking for
do?
stones?
Yeah, we need we're low on bodies. You want to like join us? Maybe like get into a fight or two. Pick up some rocks.
Sure. I've
Yeah,
got
rock
nothing else
buddies.
going on right now.
nice
So
Wait.
just fill me in. What are we?
We are walking south for a long time.
Okay.
Or
Walking.
north? Which
Got
way
it.
were we going?
we never
Uh,
really made a decision with that okay so we could either go to the church in the south or castle to the north which is like a day and a half
Roll me a history check, actually.
Oh.
ooh history check I'm strong in that one
Oh,
Okay.
this might be okay.
Oh,
Oh,
What?
Mine's might be okay. I got a 12.
never mind. It's
Well.
it's an 11.
A 9.
okay. 9. Neff, I think you would have to get a 20 to know this. Wait.
Just
Oh,
fucking
no,
know
yeah,
it.
you wouldn't know this. I'm sorry. Oh, it's beamed into your brain.
Just clairvoyance.
You know that it's a church, a day and a half, a church in the south, a day and a half away, castle in the north, 3 days away.
Oh yeah, let's do the quick one first.
Yeah, quick one first. We got bills to pay. We get paid kind of like to work at the bar, so we kind of have to do this fast and keep it moving.
Okay. I'm game. Should we get going or do we need anything?
We're all like
Um,
full of potions and whatnot, so
Yeah.
Then I'm all set. Counting on you guys.
okay. And Fowler's just gonna start the little guy marching toward the south end of the village.
He's a fun guy. So let's go ahead and just follow him.
No, I'm a cactus.
Right. Sorry.
But
Right.
Neff also little guy marches behind.
Let's go! So many little guys.
It's like it's funny because as Vire's walking, they're a little bit taller, so it's just like slowing down to like keep up with them, like they're marching. It's just like, all right.
Yeah, no, there's just like this marching of tap, 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 tap. Just like tiny fucking feet.
All right, so you guys are actually headed out south. Taking off. So, you know it's about a day and a half away. Got a bit of walking to do. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to think of anything to make you guys roll anything. I don't.
Oh,
Up at
Scary.
you see a cart, side of the road, with a man sitting. It's kind of tucked to the side of the cart, facing. Well, like actually, the little hangover spot kind of pulls up to a bit, and it almost looks like the front of a shop of some sort.
can I roll insight maybe to see if it looks like this is going to be a shady interaction?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Nice. Let's go.
Ooh. Ooh.
I got a 9.
9. Okay.
I was like, oh, just a
Where
9.
the fuck is insight? I DM.
Yeah,
No,
please.
okay, there we go.
It's in alphabetical
14.
order. You got this. You got this.
Okay. Neff, what did you roll?
What am I rolling?
Insight.
For
Insight to see how sketchy this little cart looks on the side of the road.
9.
9. I would say relatively. Anyone who rolled above a 10 can kind of look at this place and go, something seems off. Like a cart on the side of the road, about a few miles out from the city, seems a little off to you.
So, like, are we gonna rob him or?
Oh, hello, boy. How are you doing today? And a man walks out, dressed in what could only be described as the old medieval equivalent of like a snake oilsman like suit,
Amazing.
with a briefcase and all. How can I help you today?
Good question. How can you help me today?
Party of adventurers looking for a good time, I see. Well, let me see what I have here. And he kind of takes a few steps away.
Sorry, I
pops
don't
open
have
his
those kind of
briefcase and
sexual
sneaking
organs.
What?
We're not looking for that kind of good time.
Oh. And you hear one bottle kind of clink over and move aside. He grabs something else. And he goes, what? And in front of your face, he kind of waves what looks to be a scrolled up piece of paper. Now, have I got a great time for you? And he kind of pushes it into your face a little bit, really trying to like make sure you see it.
I sniff it.
You have seen it. It smells like paper.
Hell yeah. Fallow can't read.
What's on the paper?
Good question.
Oh. Well, you see this here, and he taps it a few times. Or actually, I'll use... Taps it a few times. Well, you see what I have here is just what a young party of adventurers needs. A map to a great dungeon.
What's so great about it?
It's unlooted, of course. A tomb of
How
an
can we
ancient king.
guarantee that it's been unlooted?
How do you know that?
Rumors have always flown about that
If you're
it's never
just
been
selling
looted.
maps for it,
Okay,
how many
well,
maps have you sold?
There's no guarantee
is
someone
my-
else doesn't have a copy of it.
And he kind of taps it on Neff's head. He goes, "This is my one and only map I have here, young lady."
Can I insight check him?
Go ahead.
If it's unlooted, does that mean it's heavily trapped and everybody that goes in there dies?
16.
16? 16, you sense something's off. He's got kind of a... You can kind of tell he's lying.
It's just that I, as an adventurer, I am out a lot. And I just feel like I've ran into a few other adventurers with the same map.
No, this map here is an original. I bought off a ancient monk many years ago.
No, I've
Looking for
seen
Justin
that
a
map
party.
before.
Ma'am,
Can I take a look at it?
He kind of hesitates about it, thinking on it. Can you roll me persuasion?
I sure.
Oh boy.
That is a 22.
Nice.
He kind of pines it over, really not wanting to, but kind of realizing he's not in a good spot right now, and hands over like the paste paper, unravels it, kind of hands it over.
I'd like to take a look at the map. Does it look like a real map?
In fucking crayon.
Have you ever been at school sometimes they do like copies of like a book or something like that, and the copy looks a lot shittier than the book, despite
Yeah.
only being words.
Oh, like
Yeah.
blurred lines and stuff.
Yeah, things are like a little off. It looks like it's been mass printed. From what you can kind of tell.
Are there any
Wonderful.
like trademarks or anything on there that would kind of like hint at it?
Getty images across the fucking
Yeah,
paper.
like there's like a watermark.
Roll me insight.
Could I argue investigation?
Okay, go ahead, investigation instead.
17.
17. One of the mountains is like painted like in black ink, but it looks like someone painted over that with more ink. Like it's
Okay.
clearly fresher ink.
And is it part of the copy or is it ink on the?
Ink on the copy.
Okay,
someone
I
inked
kind of
over
want
it
to
after it was
scratch at
printed.
it a little with my finger and be like,
I-
no, it's just it looks
ma'am,
like
what are you doing there?
I've seen this map before.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, ma'am, he kind of starts to reach back for it from try to take it back from you.
while they're
I'd like
doing it,
I'd like to
is it a-
pull away.
Yeah, it's like as they're doing
Huh?
this, is it alright if I go like check his cart while they're
What?
doing that? Alright, I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
do investigation.
While he
Okay.
reaches, Fallow's gonna go
16.
for a handshake.
16. Okay.
And I'm like
Follow-
pulling the map away, spinning.
Okay. I'm gonna do all you guys one at a time.
Yes.
Vire, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
16.
16. You find a large chest in there. It's not locked, but it looks fairly large. Do you want to go ahead and pry it open?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Okay. So you open it up, and there's a few different things in there. A couple different bottles. It's like sectioned off. There's bottles, scrolls of paper, and then a pile of apples. Like a big pile of apples.
Ooh, I'm like, this looks fun. So I'm like, let me see. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and look at those bottles here and see and grab one of them.
Okay. You grab it, kind of look it over. They're not labeled, which is a little odd, but you can almost see like the vague scratchings, like someone took a sticker off a bottle.
It's like, this looks interesting, and then it's like, I'm gonna grab an apple. This could be for a snack for later. I'm just gonna put it in the bag, like, all right,
God fruit.
God fruit.
Fallow, roll me. What would it be for a handshake like this?
I mean, I'm just gonna shake his hand, dude.
I'm gonna try to roll Dex for him. I'll say Dex with disadvantage because he's kind of caught off guard right now.
Okay, all right, we're both doing Dex then.
Oh no, I'm just gonna do it for him.
Oh,
Okay, we can do it for both.
I
No,
got
we'll
an
do
at
it for
20.
Okay, that great. It beats whatever he was gonna do then. Great. 'Cause as he's reaching out, I guess you kind of like you just catch him midair like a cat with a bird.
Once again, grabby hands. Just
And he pauses for a sec, about to like get like a little like try to playful it, but he's like, oh, sir, Mr. Cactus Man,
it's a pleasure.
yes, that is a pleasure. I need my hand back, please. He's gonna try to pull back from you.
Yeah, no, the fellow's maintaining eye contact and just holding that
He's
hand.
got that stone grip.
Ma'am, can you please let your cactus friend know that I need my hand back?
No, I just still have more questions about the map.
Oh, the map, yeah.
Is it real? Is it a real map?
It is a map that you can use if that's what
Have
you
you
mean.
sold it to other adventurers?
Perhaps a few copies were made.
I squeeze.
Gonna like pull
But
up the
only-
map.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
"Huh." It's like, I found a couple more copies of the same thing. These are great.
Oh, so you were trying to scam us.
I like to see it as sending multiple people had a problem. Some people get the traps out early, and then it's a little easy for you.
Where'd you get the map?
Years of exploring.
Does he look like somebody who's done years of exploring?
It looks like he's done years of running away from villages when they find out he's a con artist.
Like exploring.
He's very
No.
greasy. He's very like, not to characterize it, but kind of crooked smiley, like a hole in the tooth. He looks like someone who is in town for roughly a week and needs to be run out.
Neff is just gonna smile and be like, I'm gonna take the map if that's okay with you.
Oh yeah, a complimentary one from John Silvers, and he reaches his other hand out to you.
Fallow, if you will.
I grab him with the other hand.
Okay, yes,
It's a real pleasure.
yes.
And it's like,
Yes,
also,
it's a pleasure.
for the trouble, I'll be taking a few of these bottles here. Not sure what they are, but out of pure curiosity. Also, nice god fruit.
What? No, hey, wait, that's mine. Hey, I grow those.
Oh, could we have some more of those just for the road? We have a long
No,
trip
what?
ahead
No,
of us.
you're robbing me.
I squeeze.
This is highway robbery. Okay, yeah, no,
We're on a
just take
road,
all the
so
apples you'd
roll
like.
away.
Neff's gonna walk back and pocket 3 of the apples. And the map.
Okay, one of the copies of the map. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, once everybody's done with that, I'll Fallow will let go.
Vire, anything else you want to do in the cart?
Nope, I just took a couple of bottles at random. Be like, I don't know what they do, but that's the fun part of it.
Okay. And Fallow?
Yeah, Val's not gonna take anything, but he's gonna like do grabby hands at the guy and maintain eye contact. And as he walks away, he's gonna go, "It was so nice meeting you," and keep walking down the path, dragging a body bag.
You kind of, as
Go
you
ahead.
guys are kind of leaving, he kind of, is that a body? Oh my god.
Mind your
It's like
business.
it's just turned around. Fire's gonna go.
Is there like anything of actual note on the map?
So the map is a little odd in the fact that it's not in this region. You know it to be kind of one of the other sides of this continent. So it's not impossible that it's a bad map.
Okay.
Like we'll get deal with this another time. It might be an adventure. It might be something.
Might be
but-
something.
Okay.
I'll just put that away for now, I guess.
Yeah, like I don't know, like, and I'm just gonna pop the lid off of one of the bottles and give it a sniff. Like, oh, that smells kind of off.
Do you want to roll an insight on it?
Sure, let's do roll insight. Insight, I got a 15.
What are the bottle's
15?
intentions?
Yeah, I just took 'em
Whatever the
because I was-
person needs.
It's a gas
Okay,
station
do
dick
you
pill.
think you take a sniff? Could be.
Ooh.
Okay. How many? Or did you just sniff it?
Yeah, I just sniffed it and I was like, that smells kind of interesting.
It's chemically as fuck.
It's like,
I'm talking pure man-made material in there, not a thing
Hell
from
yeah.
nature.
it's like, oh, this is gonna be a fire starter. Got it.
How many did you take?
Oh, I took about like 3 different bottles.
Cool. Okay. You guys gonna keep moving on?
Yeah.
Let's keep going. It's like, why is it that every time we come across somebody on the roadway, we're like robbing them? Terrible.
Yeah.
We're terrible people.
That's normal for you guys?
I mean, recently, yeah.
Oh,
Eh,
it was kind of fun.
Yeah, it's not a bad time.
it's not an app time. It's like, and I'm just gonna look at Fowl still dragging the bag. Like, you're not gonna let that go, are you?
No.
You're not gonna tell me what it is, are you?
No.
Okay. It's like, Fallow, you know me. You know I have to know. It's like, I can't hold anything over a cactus. He's a cactus. What does he even do?
Photosynthesize. I will say without unless the DM wants you to roll for it, I'd say you probably noticed that Fallow is slowly becoming more verbose as these sessions go on. He's learning from interacting with people how to actually speak.
Yeah, I was like, he's a
So
little
the
more
bro is getting
talkative.
smarter as we go on. He'll be a genius by the end of this.
It's like, this should be
Bros-
concerning, but hey, whatever.
Literally gonna be a wizard at the end of the story. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. I think you would notice that just because Fallow, I think in the start wasn't super talkative.
Mm.
I think you'd pick it up. Okay. Neff, you don't really notice it because this is like you're like a
It's
few
all
hours
I've
into meeting
known.
these people.
Mm.
It's all you known. Okay. So as you guys continue on the road, you kind of John Silver or Silvers. I don't remember what I said. That's not
John
important.
Silvers.
He's probably
Was he
Silvers,
tall?
He's probably never going to come back.
Maybe short?
Mayhaps a bit on the tall side.
Would you describe him as long?
I would say aspects of him are. Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
but
Oh
why
my
did I just
goodness.
why did I put in your YouTube chat Long John Silvers? I hate it here.
No.
I was gonna say, does he sell
Matt.
fish? Does he sell like
Matt.
shrimp?
Definitely just put that in my
Matt.
notes for the map.
What can I say?
What can I say?
I can't say I'm mad at you for taking it. I'm just disappointed I didn't catch on faster.
Fair enough.
Well, that's rough.
That's like, what? Yeah, Neff. So welcome to hanging out with us. Sometimes we do robbery. Sometimes we work at a bunker. Whatever we kind of get ourselves into.
Right now we're collecting rocks for a god.
Oh, a god.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, he says he's a god.
What god?
He seems like a guy. DICEIUS, I think.
His name is technically DICEIUS. You may have
Oh,
seen
yeah,
him
that
earlier
one.
talking to the stone. He's an interesting god. I will say that.
I think he might just be
Okay.
a dude.
Yeah, same. But no, well, he did some kind of well, I can do magic, so I guess that's really not that big of a deal. So,
I mean, I'm not gonna shit on somebody's Delulu.
yeah,
Like-
yeah, you know. Like, to make a long story short, we saw a cult last time we went on an adventure, and now we're working for this guy who claims to be the god of said cult, and now we're looking for shiny rocks.
Interesting.
He's really into dice. but like the
Yeah.
20-sided kind
Yeah.
Okay.
for
Neff
nerds.
kind of. Neff definitely makes a mental note of all of this, but she doesn't have much to say in response. Just interesting. Well,
How much does Neff believe anything that's being said, or do you believe some of it, or all of it? Or...
Neff believes
heads-
it. Neff believes it. I think Neff is pretty familiar with gods communing with the common folk. So
Oh,
Ooh.
oh,
Okay.
Ooh.
a little lore.
I'm gonna like lean over to Fallow. I'm like, how much you want to bet she thinks we're crazy?
We don't even need to bet. She definitely does.
Okay, cool.
We might be actually thinking about it a
mean-
little bit.
Are we?
I mean, we just I just held a man at handshake point, and we robbed him. So maybe just a little.
We're
This
being
is-
courteous. I mean, in truth be fair, he tried to scam us first. So...
I mean, that is fair.
Does Neff hear their conversation?
Fallow is not
you're-
whispering.
Okay.
I was gonna say you guys don't have horses or anything. You guys are just kind of walking the trail.
Yeah,
Also,
okay.
Yeah, just a little guy marching. Yeah.
Just to clear the air, I don't think either of you are crazy.
Oh,
Oh.
well, you
Unwise
might be
decision
wrong.
on your
I don't know.
part.
A little interesting, but I don't think your story is, unrealistic.
I
The
don't know,
bag's
talking
a
to
little
gods is a little weird.
concerning.
Do
Oh,
you not have
well,
a bag?
do not just
No, like
carry bags with you.
the one that's like stinky.
Oh, just ignore that. It's fine.
I mean, it could be like he's a plant, so he might need like fertilizer. It might be a bag of soil or something.
That
to keep-
is true.
I guess it could technically become compost. Yeah.
Fallow. What?
Can
Don't
I
worry about it.
investigate the bag from a
He's-
distance? Like, would Neff be able to clock this as a body in a bag?
roll me. Yeah, go ahead. Roll me investigation.
I cannot express how obvious it is.
I just want to double make sure. I got a 16.
Like Fire knows, but they just want Fallow to tell them. It's like, come on, we're friends.
What did you say?
16.
16. You know exactly
Yeah.
what it is. I'll even say you kind of even know like the size of the body and everything. It's just kind of based off like the weight of the sack, how it looks. A little flavor text for you.
Okay. Noted
like-
the weight of the sack.
I look at Neff, I'm like, I don't
Fellow
know
has a
what it
hefty
is.
sack. Yeah.
It's like he's just gonna keep carrying that sack the whole way. All right, so continuing on, we're going to. So, do we know anything about this church, or that is just a church?
I think they worship a god there.
Can I roll history on it? Because Neff is like from the area and familiar with the surrounding areas.
Go ahead.
It's a 19. Guys,
Ooh,
I'm kind of
nice.
crushing it with rolls this time.
Dude,
I
whatever
know.
dice you're using,
Hey.
always use those.
No, because it's like this is the dice specifically for this campaign. They will not work for your campaign.
It's
You're right.
true.
You're right.
I almost bought a new
With a-
set.
You should
Okay,
all
go,
the time,
go.
every
Do
time.
it.
Do it.
Do it.
Knowing the
Have you revenge
area,
of the
you
Sith?
actually kind
Um,
of. You know that there is like it used to be a small village surrounded by like a large stone church, kind of surrounded by a bunch of trees and brush. But you do know it's there. You don't really know. You never really visited yourself personally. I mean, maybe you did. Maybe if you're in the area.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Did you? Have you been in? Would you have gone south to a little village church?
I'll tell you why she possibly would have, and then you can make the decision if she would have.
Oh, it's in DMs.
Oh.
We got some secrecy. Let's go.
Secrecy!
Secrecy.
They're holding out
Okay.
on us.
Can I tell you what you would know based off of it?
Yes.
Okay.
And you don't have to DM
Good.
it.
How old is your character? Also, this is going to be kind of important. Roughly, I mean.
I don't know. She's 29 for halfling age, so I think that's like
Gotcha.
normal. Okay.
Okay. So you know that there was a little town there called Shoreshire. That's important. Write that down. That's going to be on the test.
Oh,
I'm going to double check this 4 weeks from now.
Wait, what?
You
What I
know,
missed?
name of the town. Shoreshire.
Thank you. Got it.
Yeah. You know, it's a route that people used to kind of take, but another road was kind of built around it at some point. It was a slightly quicker route and a slightly safer route. And Shoreshire didn't ever really financially recover. Luckily, it wasn't a ton of people there. Pretty small, maybe a couple little homes, and then one kind of stone church. Last you heard of it, people had kind of started leaving, and you don't really know if there's any residents there as of today.
Fowler
Okay.
does not know this.
Yeah, we don't know. This.
Sorry to blast you with info. I was making it up.
I
Let's
wrote
go.
as fast as I
That's the best part
could.
of D&D. You make it up as you go.
So yeah, Neff would kind of hear the information the party shared about where we're going to the church and say, "Oh, the Shoreshire Church."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one.
I mean, I guess that's what they call. We have no idea what we're called. We just know we're going to a church.
Perfect. We should be fine. Last I knew, everybody in the village left.
Why?
Even why?
I don't know that much, but I think it was economy.
Oh,
Rough
I thought it
times.
would be stinky.
Can everyone give me their passive perception?
Yeah.
What?
Uh,
Passive
12.
perception?
Passive.
Passive perception.
10.
10?
10.
12.
What'd you say?
12.
12? Okay.
One sec. Passive perception. 10.
10? Okay. So, only Neff notices the shadow of what almost can be seen as a large bird kind of fly by them. It's pretty high up and seems to be circling you now.
Neff is just gonna look up and say, "Have you guys seen something like that yet?"
What?
Yes, I have seen birds before.
I mean,
Is
it's a
it
bird?
just a bird?
Mm.
I don't know, maybe.
Can I try to investigate it from this far down?
Go ahead, roll with disadvantage, and it's also looking up. We'll say it's about noon, so sun's coming down, so you gotta working on against you.
It's like
15.
Neff is just hanging
15.
out with the worst type of people. We just don't care.
Neff, if that is a bird, it's one of the largest birds you've ever seen, which is saying a lot.
It's a pretty big bird.
I don't know, fellows. Should you be concerned? You know, birds usually make their homes in cactus.
It looks pretty big. I've got natural protection, and he gestures to his fucking spines and whatnot.
Neff is gonna keep an eye on the bird, but keep walking.
Like,
So a bit.
I wonder what it tastes like. Did it taste good? Maybe. I'll keep that in mind for later.
Neff, you realize the bird hasn't really left your it's still circling you, and gets a little lower, but not too close. Like maybe from 150 feet to 120, but still.
I think Neff keeps an eye on it as she's walking, but doesn't really keep saying anything to the party about it.
Okay.
I
So
think
walk a
she's
little
kind
more.
of clocked. They don't think there's anything weird about this bird that's too big. So she's just kind of, she's like, I guess I'll take care of it if I need to.
She's absolutely right. We're unconcerned.
we're unconcerned until we need to be concerned.
Yeah. Such is bar life.
Yeah, I don't get
Fair
paid
enough.
enough for this.
Yeah.
You walk a bit more, and it starts to get to nighttime. It's kind of cooling off a bit. You're getting kind of towards the end of the day. Sun's setting, and you see a large tent up ahead, like a pretty large one you see like an army would use, with a bunch of posts and everything. Massive tent, little vendors and everything on the side, but no one's around.
Another robbery?
It's
I
about to
didn't
be.
do it.
Yeah, fella walks into that tent.
Okay, you walked into it. Okay,
I'm walking in.
Yeah, I
Oh.
follow.
okay.
I'm just gonna stay outside and watch and be like, all right, I'll just chill here. It's like, did you drag the body in or did you leave it out there?
No, that is like in my hand. Like,
Tight, gripped. It's like I'm just gonna sit outside the tent and like, all right, I guess I'll keep watch for now.
Okay. So you get inside, and the tent's a little hard to see, and I don't know if either you have dark vision.
I don't know. That's a good
Do I?
question.
I don't think I gave him dark vision.
I think you are
I-
correct.
That's a good question. I don't.
Yeah, no
I
dark
have
vision.
Devil's Sight.
Devil's
what?
Sight.
I have
What is Devil's
Devil's
Sight? What
Sight,
is
so I can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 120 feet.
Ooh, that's
What
sick.
we're gonna talk about that later. Where the fuck you found that? That's awesome. I don't play. Look, I played like 2 classes, and it's wizard and wizard.
It's wizard and wizard.
Yeah. So even though the tent from the outside is like a kind of a beige white, inside it looks like they've applied some kind of like a blindness. What are they called? Sun. What are they? The blinds that like block out the sun. I'm gonna go
Like a
crazy right
shade?
now. Blackout shades.
Blackout shade. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Blackout shades. So it's really hard to see. Neff, you can see a little better, and what you start to hear is a little band start to play. You hear the brass instruments, the tubas, the trombones, and everything. And ahead of this little band, you can see these tiny, tiny little figures kind of marching in place. With in front of us a little ball kind of rolling out.
So it's a circus?
Well, that moment, some of the lights kind of kick in, and it kind of lights it like a circus with a lot of the lights from the ground shooting up, kind of give you a kind of a, and as you see this little ball with this mouse on top of it, with a little, like the lead of the band, I don't know what the name of it is. Oh my god.
The ringleader?
The little staff. Like the ringleader, kind of rolling this ball out with this little mouse band following behind.
Oh.
And then from
Amazing.
the outside of the tent walks a large elephant carrying more little mice. Can you guys give me an insight check real fast?
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one.
Dirty 20.
17.
Dirty 20.
Ooh, dirty
17.
20 is so fucking good.
Now that you see kind of these mice that are kind of doing these little tricks and like flips and everything, they got little unicycles. They're painted like little clowns. Already on the back of this elephant.
Those are some scary ass mice.
I think it's
Damn.
kind of cute.
And they kind of circle the tent, which is currently empty right now, circling around. And they actually the ringleader seems to actually pick up on you guys. It means to wheel the ball over to you, kind of having the band follow behind. And right as he reaches like where you guys are, kind of looking down at him at that point, he kind of jumps back, and the ball kind of pops open from the top half, shooting another mouse out, right past you.
Ah,
Oh, you good, fellow?
yeah, I just wasn't expecting that.
And you hear a tiny voice saying, a little squeaking as the little mouse starts to kind of come down towards you guys.
Hello, small
Hello?
creature.
He's still falling. You guys want to?
Oh,
I'll catch him.
falling? Yeah, I'll reach
he
out
was
to
shot
catch
up
him.
into the air. Okay.
I was gonna catch.
Kinda
Oh,
lands in.
How tall are you, fellow?
Not very. I think if I was like 3 feet tall ish.
Oh, I'm also 3 feet tall.
Let's go.
Oh no! Can you guys
I'm
give me
gonna
a
try to
consent?
put my hand above
Also-
Fallow's.
Yeah,
Fighters have a
Paul's just
great
doing
time with
this.
they're like 5'2", so they're just like, oh, I'm the tallest person for once. This feels amazing.
Can you guys give me a contested athletics?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Oh, that's not good.
I got an
It might
8.
be.
Uh-oh. I got also an 8. I have a +5 to
Roll again.
athletics.
I have a -1.
Roll
Not
it
one.
again.
I lose.
Okay. Wait, Flounder, roll. Let's see if you get a nat one.
New
Sorry.
dice.
5.
Throw
so I
those
got a
dice
4.
in the garbage. They're terrible.
Oh my god, this is the second set I've had today.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna like,
Def-
I'm sitting outside the tent, like, wonder what they're doing in there. I hear can I hear what's going on inside the tent?
You hear it. It sounds like a band is kind of a few yards away because they're a little tiny. But it sounds. You're like, is that a band?
What is?
And
And I'm like,
Yeah.
You know what? I'll just keep watch in case we need to make a break for it.
Okay. So luckily, Neff, you're able to kind of beat out Fallow and catching this mouse that seems to be on the descent, and it kind of starts to squeak to you.
Oh, thank God.
Hello.
It kind of it waves back at you, and kind of starts to squeak a little bit more,
Gonna hold it up to my
and
ear.
then it just sounds like squeaking, and then it realizes something, kind of turns around, like starts saying something to one of the other mice, and one of the other mice kind of dashes behind one of the little stands they have set up, and he kind of scurries back, and he has I guess only two right now, 2 little doses of a little blue potion, and 2 little glasses for you guys. And he kind of holds it up for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neff drinks it.
Yeah, Fallow does too. Why not?
Actually, the mouse also kind of notices Vire that's been kind of standing out there, runs back and offers you the same kind of little blue liquid in a cup.
And you're like, hello? What is... I drink weirder
Kinda-
things at the bar. Like, just take it.
You drink Fallow's
Okay.
bodily juices, so like
Yeah. So this is not questionable. It's just like gonna take a little sip. Had the little pinky up.
So you guys have now taken the potion of animal speak,
sick.
and the little mouse says, "Excuse me, ma'am." And he kind of tugs on like your little sleeve that you have out.
Hi.
I wanted to thank you for catching me. My name is, and he holds his little mouse hand out, Julius Cheeser.
It's so amazing to meet you, Julius Cheeser. And I'm gonna shake his hand.
You want to do like your whole hand, or
And I'm gonna give him like a finger and shake his hand with my finger.
okay? He kind of takes your little hand,
I
both
don't
his
want to be
little,
disrespectful.
kind of just shakes your finger with his little mouse hands. Kind of like cleans himself off a little bit. So thank you for coming to our show right now. But we're actually just doing practice right now. If you want to stick around, there's a night show tonight.
Oh, a night show.
Yeah, and we're actually looking for some extra performers. And he pulls out a little corner of a piece of paper with a help wanted. He says, "I've been handing this out forever in different towns, but no one's been showing up yet."
Fallow's got some pretty cool talents.
Yeah, watch this, and I make cactus juice.
Is that pee?
Maybe.
It's safe enough.
Please,
I
God,
almost
don't
died
be
from it.
pee.
It tastes good though.
You should try some. It's delicious.
Okay, and he kind of like has you like kind of place him near the ground.
Yeah.
I do that.
Scurries over, kind of has a little few sips.
He feels healthier.
He feels a little more hydrated. He hasn't done
He's
enough water
hydrated.
today.
Mm.
He says he reaches back in his little pocket and pulls out an even tinier little like a card. He says, "Sir, if you ever need a job, you come out here with us."
Oh, cool, thanks. Yeah, I might get fired from the bar. We're just not going to work, so like
Oh, you guys just totally stopped going.
yeah, we just kind of walked
mean-
out.
I mean, it's a bar. They're fine. Like, whatever.
I mean, we did
Perfectly fine.
use technically sick leave or whatever, but he didn't seem very happy about it, so
He didn't. He's fine. He's fine. We'll be fine. Well, I mean, he's not like he can technically fire us. He can, but why would he?
real.
Fair enough.
As you're kind of chatting, you hear the flapping of what sound to be feathers outside.
Oh no.
I'm like, oh yeah, 'cause
Oh.
I'm still outside, and I'm just like,
Is
"What's
the
that?"
mouse still on the ground?
Yes.
I'm gonna book it outside with where Vire is.
It's like,
Okay.
I'm like, well, I can't see, so this is lovely. I just hear a bird flapping.
You see, you know to be actually. Can you always roll me? No, you wouldn't know with this. Okay. Residents of I guess you all are. Never mind. I forgot. Well, essentially you are. You know this to be an Aarakocra landing in front of you.
Oh.
You see them because they kind of come in and out of the city, delivering mails, goods and such. And you recognize this one in the postman's outfit.
I like him already.
Delivery bird.
So criminals, you thought you could just walk away from that man you robbed.
Yes.
I mean, he was robbing other people.
He was a scam artist. I mean,
I'll have you know, as a worker of the state, I must bring you all in.
I don't know if that will be happening.
In fact, run me your pockets.
Oh.
Stand and deliver.
He kind of he has a little mailbag and he kind of calmly takes it off, folds it nicely, places it down, and does the same for his uniform. Kind of placing it nicely.
Oh, he's naked now.
I'll say he's got some undergarments.
Okay, yeah.
He's not just full butt on naked. He's wearing like a...
No, we don't need your clothes. Just like a
Just a
5,
bag.
I guess.
No. I need to take this off. I don't want to dirty my uniform bringing criminals in.
Right, we're doing this.
Excuse me. Hi. I just think we got off on the wrong foot. I'm Nafina Flintbrand, and I just don't think you'll be making a wise decision taking us, including me, in.
Is there any reason you'd feel that way? And I want him to kind of put your hand... I want him to put his hand on your shoulder and kind of squeeze a little bit. Can you roll me a contested intimidation check?
Oof. Intimidation, I got 6.
He rolled a 15. He doesn't seem to be joking around, and from the way he's gripping you, this feels like very well-trained hands.
I'd like to cast sleep on him.
What?
I'd like to cast sleep on him.
Go ahead.
Hold on, let me see what sleep does.
Because I don't think it doesn't auto-succeed. You need to roll it above a certain number.
Roll 5d8. This is the total of how many hit points. Okay. 5d8.
I love how we're just like in the background watching this happen. Like, what? So.
Oh no, yeah, Fallow's already got his sword out. He's ready for a fight. Like.
All right.
Sorry, I'm using D&D Beyond, and it's very slow.
Right?
Does he have more than 30 hit points?
I won't say how many he has, but he goes, "Wait, no, you're not." And then he kind of just flops over asleep.
So should we tie him up, or wait for him to wake up?
Mouseman, do you have a pillow?
Why are we making him
These
comfy?
criminals? Wait, what are you?
No.
We're not criminals.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We were being scammed on the
elephant?
road.
The elephant in the back started to kind of approach you, a little less friendly looking. The mice kind of start to scatter a bit.
Do we
Okay,
have...
what are you? I want him to pull his little saber out. It's like a little like a thumbtack. Okay, are you criminals?
Not
No, I am a cactus.
criminal. Not a criminal. I'm a noble in the city, and I am just out on a mission.
You're a what?
You're a... So you robbed someone and put out a government worker.
Didn't rob somebody. I just feel like nobody's listening to us when we explain that. We were being scammed.
Can you prove you're being scammed?
I'm a lead.
Yes, and I'm going to pull out the treasure map. And I'm going to show him. I'm going to show him the copy of the map, and I'm going to point out, you see right here is where you can obviously see it has been a copy of a copy of a copy, and they just tried to ink out the watermark.
I mean, I think having copies of maps would be good, so you know where it is.
Not when they tell you that nobody else has ever had this map.
He was trying to sell it for an upcharge.
He was trying to sell it for an upcharge. I don't remember. We didn't get that far, but he did say that he has in fact sold it to quite a few travelers under the guise to all of them that nobody else was being sold these maps, that they were one of a kind.
Also, can we talk about how there's a postman trying to be a police officer right now? What is that about?
He's getting carried away.
Okay, yeah, but you put him to sleep when he was questioning you.
Is he hurt?
He was
He's
threatening.
kind of like crumpled over. He doesn't look very. It doesn't look comfortable.
Listen, he wasn't going to listen long enough to our story for us to say anything. So we had to
Oh.
stall a little bit.
Okay, look, you can stay around here. If you get too rowdy, you gotta go. And also, I didn't see any of this. And he hops out of your hand and runs off back to the tent.
My kind of guy.
Right, we should leave.
We should leave. Should we
Uh,
tie him up first, maybe?
we could just make it look like an accident.
Yeah.
Because he's just gonna come back for us, right? Like,
Yeah.
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 True. I
Is there,
got
like-
startled, accidentally cast asleep.
Well, we don't even have to tell anybody that part. Is there like a body of water nearby?
So, I forgot to mention that the route you're on is like the coast. You're basically following the coastline. So it's
Nice.
basically a lot of beach and scenery. Pretty big body of water right there at the ocean.
Okay, is it like a beach or is it like a cliff? Like what's going on?
It's a beach. It's a lot of sand.
It's a beach. I'm gonna throw him onto the beach. And
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna try and make him face down in the water and make it look like he just fell there. Unless somebody wants
Okay.
to stop me.
No, wait. No. Don't stop
No,
him
we're
just
not
yet.
stopping it. Oh, never gonna stop Fallow from doing what Fallow
Yeah.
does. What do you mean?
Pure
Follow
chaos.
racing chaoticness this time.
Yeah, 100%.
Fellow, being a cactus, this man is not really wearing any armor.
Ooh.
Why don't you roll me sleight of hand to grab him without
Oh,
sticking him,
fuck.
waking him?
Ooh,
Right.
ooh.
Roll me with
Right.
roll me with disadvantage.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, Matt.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh gosh.
Because my second was a nat 20. And my first was a 19 plus 1.
Jeez, I think
Dirty 20.
Woo!
I feel like a dirty 20 is less than a nat 20.
100%
That
it
makes
is.
sense? Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Matt, with a 21, you were able to kind of like you maybe use some of your power to kind of mold some of the spines to more to the back of your hands. Before
Okay.
grabbing him, and you want to throw him like
I'm just
try to
gonna
throw him
yeet
face
that
down.
motherfucker and hope he lands face down in the water.
Hey Matt, gonna be honest with you, champ. Roll me athletics to see how good of a thrower you are.
I'm on it. 21.
Holy.
I love this campaign.
So this random person thought you were criminals, lands face down in the water. He's kind of just floating there as the waves kind of come in.
Fella walks away.
All right.
Nafina
Problem
walks
solved.
away.
Like, let's go.
Fuck him.
Julius Cheeser pops his head out, looks at the chaos, kind of goes back inside, doesn't say a word, just not wanting to be associated.
We should go though, right?
Oh, absolutely. So continue
Yeah.
going to the church. Great time.
I kind of wanted to go to the circus. That fucking bird ruined it.
Yeah.
I mean, we just want to go to the circus. Maybe we can talk our way out of it when he's away.
I don't think they really want to see us right now.
What if we put on an act for them? They were
I'm-
looking for performers.
I mean, maybe if we don't kill that guy, they'll let us in.
We did.
He is drowning
didn't-
right now, by the way.
Oh,
We got to make like a really quick decision, though.
he's.
I'll run over and Nafina will like flip him over so he's still in the water, but
He's
his
just
like,
floating.
nose and mouth are out. Yeah.
Nice.
God.
You didn't murder his ass.
Oh, yeah, he's just wet. Maybe he'll think it's a dream.
I think I gaslight him enough. He'll believe it.
Fair enough.
He's kind of just
Ever.
floating there. Are you guys leaving him in the water? Or just kind of like floating
Yo,
face
I'm
up, or
leaving
you
him in
gonna-
the water. He
Okay.
can fly away when he wakes up.
Yeah, he'll be
Okay.
fine.
So did we want to go to the circus then?
I mean, it sounded cool. What time is it, by the way?
It's about 8 p.m.
Oh.
It's kind of getting to a bit of night's kind of rolling in. A few forest creatures start to be kind of rolling in themselves. bringing kind of odds, ends, trinkets, very shiny objects to these mice as payment to get let inside. Also, it's trading it for drink vendors and food, and there's a little bar there. It's a little bigger than most of the mice, but it seems to be for other like larger creatures like you guys.
Cool.
Also, do you guys want to get a bio break right now?
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, chat. We will be back in about 5 minutes. Thank you for sticking around, and we will see you in just a moment. Oh God, where's the BRB screen? Oh God, oh Jesus. Hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
How's it going?
Hello.
How y'all doing? It's been a while.
Been about like
Been a
what 6
while.
minutes or so?
Yeah, it's been 6-7 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
It's been 11 minutes.
It's been 11
Oh.
minutes.
Has it really?
Sorry, chat.
I clocked it. I was like 9:30, bathroom break. No matter what's happening, don't start a fight, please.
We're going to.
Oh, I mean, because I was gonna lose my place. I mean, I was gonna lose my
Oh,
place
okay. I was
fast.
like,
I see.
wait, why are we starting a riot? We're not
That's
starting
not-
riots.
that's-
What do you mean?
That's not. No. Unless I make you guys do it. Oh, who knows?
Who
Oh, shit.
knows? All right.
All right. So you guys,
Something in my house
let's
smells terrible. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, you want to do something? You need to do something. You're all good.
No, I think I'm all right. It just smells bad.
So last we left you guys had just conked out you guys have put to sleep a mailman, and then pretty much just chucked him to leave him to drown, and then went, but I want to go to the circus real bad.
I mean, wouldn't you?
Like, we're
I'm
not.
not gonna hate.
I mean, we're okay. I can't say we're not murderers, but
We totally are.
we're not.
You as are.
No, last time
I
was
haven't killed
justified.
anybody on this mission yet.
So
this-
we don't attack
Fair.
unprovoked. We've never attacked unprovoked. Okay.
Didn't you kill one of those people that was an actor?
We
Well, yeah, he
didn't-
attacked
leave
us.
They
I
started
meant
it.
for Neff. Neff hasn't killed anybody yet, technically.
That is true. Okay.
One of us is clean, minus the robbery.
It was important. He was obviously scamming us.
Yeah.
Yeah, like shouldn't have been a scammer. It's like all right,
Right.
like all right, corrupted official
How-
on our side. Got
How
it.
come our crime is bigger than his crime?
Real.
'Cause he's
Asking the
John
real
Silver.
questions.
Silver is my bad.
Oh,
Alright.
Not
that's a
long enough for this shit.
name.
So Julius Cheesers, and you gotta say his full name every time, first and last name every
Of
time.
course.
I mean it. I will clock if you don't. Kind of runs out. He's like, all right, so you guys, he's not dead, right?
He's not dead. Just asleep.
Nah.
Just what?
Taking a long nap.
Okay. Whispers one of his other mice. You guys are not gonna be a problem, right?
No.
As long as nobody's a problem to us.
We're
Okay.
reactionary.
Yeah,
Okay.
we hit back usually, not first
Mhm.
strike.
Okay, as long as look, if you guys are gonna buy a ticket, get some snacks, get some drinks, please go ahead.
Yeah, why
Don't
not?
cause any problems. And you also see as the elephant kind of walking over to at the very least drag the man out of the water, not bringing him onto land like fully, but just getting him out of the water to the sands at least.
Oh, he's not gonna wake up wet. Unfortunate.
He's not gonna have a
I mean, he's still
walk.
gonna be wet. I guess it depends how long he's out there. It'll probably be fine.
No, it'll be fine. Like he's a bird. His feathers take a while to kind of probably dry off, right? Right.
I hope
Right.
he catches a cold.
Mr. Julius Cheeser, where do we get tickets?
Yeah, so there's a little ticket booth, and he points to. So in the front of the tent, front of the tent there is a ticket booth. Over to the left, you kind of come down the road. As you guys kind of go up the road, a little food stand. Across from that, you got the little bar. To the left again, you get a smaller vendor, which is a little lemonade stand. And again on the right, you see a little goblin there, with quite the large backpack. There's a couple other people moving around, other little independent booths, but those are kind of the main 5.
Hey, nice sack.
What?
Nice sack.
The
He
little
said nice
goblin.
sack?
Okay, that wasn't really the problem. Oh, you know what? Okay. Hi, my name's Skrunk. Nice to meet you.
Skrunk.
Skrunk, yeah.
I feel like in another lifetime I knew that name.
I just feel like you're not giving Skrunk's voice your all. If you're gonna take my Skrunk, I feel like you need to fully commit.
You're right, Flounder. You do it.
Okay, whoa.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's me, Skrunk. You gotta really get into it.
Hey guys, it's me, Skrunk.
There you
No, I can't.
go. No, you were doing great.
Okay.
He's just always yelling.
At full volume.
At
Yeah, he
full
is.
volume.
If my mic cuts out, let me know.
So if that wasn't the problem, then what was the problem?
Trying to sell some stuff, guys. If you're not gonna buy, you gotta go.
Well, what are you selling?
What do you need?
Not
And he
very
kind of
good
drops the
salesman
pack.
tactics.
He kind of tosses the pack off his shoulders, and it lands, and it like vibrates the earth. Bit of a shake there. Like a Category 1 earthquake could have gone off.
Yeah, across the world there's a tsunami.
Strunk kills millions.
Skrunk, no.
No,
That's
Scott.
pretty in character, I'm not gonna lie. No
Yeah.
spoilers though.
I got, let's see, I got rocks, I got fruit, I got special fruit, weapons, oceans,
Oceans?
Scrolls?
You have weapons?
weapons. He pulls out kind of a series of daggers. He kind of tosses them aside. Some are written in ancient languages. Some are fairly well forged. Some are a little cheaper and almost look like someone took a kitchen knife and kind of just taped some other parts to it.
Interesting.
Followed by swords, axes, hammers, anything you can really think of weapon-wise. You'd see in the universe.
Hmm.
But that's a lot of stuff. Neff's gonna walk away.
Do you have
Wait, what are you-
tickets?
What? No, you go to
to-
the ticket booth.
Oh,
Wait, are you guys not gonna buy anything?
I
Neff has no money.
What?
Neff started with 26 coins.
Okay.
amazing.
What about you, traveler? And he kind of motions over to Vire. Interested?
I don't know. Weapons. What you got? What you got? You said daggers. What else?
Knives, swords, spear guns? Or sorry, blowguns.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm not gonna use a spear gun. Not yet, but maybe.
Like,
Oh, maybe you guys are good enough in a campaign. Ooh.
sitting there like the blowgun sounds very interesting.
Yeah, you can dip it in stuff and poison things from afar.
What do you have? What about staffs? Do you have staffs?
Staffs, and he kind of rummages through his bag, pulling out like kind of like armful of very cheap staffs. Some nicer though. As he kind of goes on and on, gotta get to the nice ones, and he kind of pulls out this beautiful iron one, very much polished, very much ingrained. It's a gorgeous weapon.
Ooh, how much for that one?
Well, this is my great wizard staff. And he kind of plays with it and twirls it around. 1 million gold.
Yeah, I'm done. That's too much for my
just
taste here.
fucking walks away.
No! Wait, no! And he kind of looks around at all the mess he's made. And kind of slowly just...
How much for that
Pick up-
blowpipe?
100 gold?
100 gold.
I'll have you know this is Skrank approved. And he kind of takes a little dart and shoots it off into the distance, hitting nothing and no one.
It's like in the distance here.
Oh fuck! It's the bird
Wait,
guy
actually, no,
again.
I'll roll. Wait, no, actually, let me roll for that. Let me see if he hits anything.
Amazing. We're gonna get kicked out of the circus because we made the merchant kill somebody.
One of the little darts flies over right over one of the mouse attendants' heads.
Whoa. Damn.
What do you say?
You don't have
100
to
gold?
get aggressive about it.
Hmm?
You almost killed that guy.
Oh no, he's fine, right? And the mouse is over there, obviously swearing at him, shaking its fist. It's a little hard to hear because they're kind of a little far away.
His pants shitted. Like
Furious.
It's just like the little squeak, 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 squeak. It's like, oh, he's saying some very intense words over there. I know that look.
Tofar, are there is there bamboo around potentially?
Let me check. Would bamboo grow near the beach or near-ish the beach?
Kinda, yeah. A little further inland. As long as it's not in the sand, you know.
Okay. There's a bit of a forest behind you. If you want to go investigate, roll me. What would be okay? Actually, roll me a flat 20.
I
Let's see if luck carries you.
Not one.
That one.
Oh.
You start to
No.
walk.
Fucking damn it.
You're kind of looking around, and as you're kind of not paying attention, you just kind of walk right into a tree.
Fuck. I get stuck for a little bit with the cactus prickles.
Wait, so no one's buying anything? Really?
I mean, that's an outrageous price for a staff. I'm not interested.
Yeah,
It's
I'm not
my
buying your
magic
tube for
wizard
100.
staff. It's my magic wizard staff. Look, and he kind of swings it around in the air.
Does it do anything?
Nothing
Does
Okay.
it do anything?
Amazing.
I'm like,
Amazing.
it's like it does nothing. You're like, that was very lackluster there, Scrunk. Speaking as it's your wizard staff, you say. As a wizard, I find that very disappointing.
You're not a wizard.
Am I?
What?
How about you let me see the wand and find out?
He doesn't. He kind of backs up a little bit, very nervous about this exchange, not sure what's going on anymore. He does hand over the staff.
It's like, come on, you want to test the theory? Am I?
Kind of
Am
lightly
I?
hands it out, reaches out, and kind of just gives it to you. But like at full body range, he doesn't like walk it up to you. He's kind of just holding one end, with both hands, holding it out.
It's like, I'm like that's good, Scrunk. Here, watch. Let me show you how it's done. I'm gonna grab it and be like, all right. So, out of pure boredom, because we're at the circus, I have ability to cast one that doesn't even take a spell slot. I'm gonna just do dancing lights. Just cast it.
What does dancing light do? Because I don't
So
think I have a clue.
basically, you just create like torch lights and lanterns, and they glow, and they just hover in the air. So, just for the fun of it.
And you can make them spin if you want.
Exactly. Make them spin around. Like, since we're in a circus, might as well put on a show.
Wow. Okay.
And it's like, so,
100,000 gold.
you're killing me here, Scrunk. Come on. I just showed you how it works. You're not gonna be able to sell it.
How'd you do it?
That's a secret. How about a trade?
No, tell me.
No telling. It's a trade.
Okay. You tell me how it works. 100 gold.
How much?
100.
Okay. I'll tell you exactly how it works.
Deal.
All right. So I'm just gonna hand over the 100 gold. Secret is you have to be a wizard. Bye.
What? No!
Fucking scurries off.
Are you gonna all leave from Strong?
Yeah, Neff's at the ticket booth.
Yeah, I'm gonna join at the ticket booth. I'm gonna make my own blowpipe though. I have ideas for that shit.
Okay.
Like, all right. So, anyways, got a cool new staff. Been needing one for a while. Been slacking on my wizardry and whatever.
Sick.
In the distance, if you pay attention, you see Skrunk like visibly shaken, like very upset, shaking his hand with a little cloud, like kind of just right over him, like it stops wherever he is. Suddenly with you guys, like a storm, like right over his head, and like kind of behind him.
Damn, bro's having a
Furious.
rainy
He's just
day.
shaking his hands.
Is that your wizardry? Did you do that?
No, I didn't do that, but it's a good start, though. He asked a secret, and in order to do that, you have to be a wizard. I don't think I did anything wrong.
No, it's very reasonable.
I mean,
We'll come back
you're
to this.
not wrong.
All right, then he said 100 gold. Tell him how it works. Gotta go through wizard training. See, and he's already getting a step in the door. Look at that rain cloud over his head.
Weather magic is really hard, I hear. So that's pretty cool.
Very much so. Very much so. Amazing.
You're doing great, buddy.
I'm gonna give him a thumbs up.
Okay. You guys look away for just one moment, and when you look back, he's gone.
Oh,
Bag is gone too, and everything.
wow, he cleaned up fast.
Oh, I wonder what kind of magic trick that was. I should have been asking him the questions.
Yeah, he could have teleported us to the church. Shit.
We would have stayed for the circus, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, so let's go get some tickets.
Yeah, Neff's at the ticket booth. So how much for a ticket to the circus?
How many tickets?
3.
3 shinies, please.
Neff will hand over 3 shinies.
The mouse kind of looks them over, inspecting them close, really eyeing them over, looking at like reflecting them in the bit in the sun almost. Perfect shinies.
Neff
and he
looks
kind
a
of pushes them
little
over to a little
offended.
bag.
It's like,
What did
"Excuse
you hand
me?"
over?
Huh?
What did you hand over?
Oh, 3 gold pieces?
Oh, okay. The mouse has barely clocked you anymore. Oh yes. Sorry, that's Skrunk's voice. My bad. I won't have that happen again.
Yeah,
sorry
get it under
about that.
control, Skrunk.
How dare you?
Sorry. He goes, oh, sorry about that. And he rips a little thing with 3 tickets. Here you go. And he punches them with his teeth. He kind of just bites into each one.
Love that.
Thank you. I'm gonna turn and hand a ticket to Fallow and Buyer.
Yeah, I grab the ticket and it punches it like just all throughout the ticket. There's
Just
a bunch of
imagine,
holes
like-
in it now.
Neff just hands it like, and it just like sticks it right on his spine. Just
It's just like on top of my head. Like
it's like, all right, let's go see what we can get into. So, what exactly happens at this circus? They have a bar, but I mean, I doubt their drinks are gonna be as good as our bar, right, Fowl?
doubtful.
Exactly. But I mean, what else do we have here to see? Like, we're gonna probably see like. I haven't been to the circus in a while, actually.
I've never been. I just liked the large mouse with also all the tiny mouse. Minnie Mouse.
That was very cool.
That
Wow,
was
I
a
must
big
have missed
mouse.
that part.
Fallow is 100% referring to the elephant as a large mouse.
It's like a large mouse, and I'm looking around like, what is?
Big mouse. Very big mouse.
I'll take your word for it, buddy.
Nev's gonna go take a seat to watch the circus.
Okay. Is everyone going to go inside to see the circus, or are you guys going to shop around a little bit?
Absolutely, I'm going to the circus.
Oh yeah, let's
Okay.
go to the circus. We're gonna see what's happening here.
Okay. So, the show kind of starts, of course, with kind of what the act you saw earlier. The ringleader coming out with the entire band, really playing things up, kind of giving the crowd a bit of a tease for the whole show. Ending with the final one shooting out of the ball, flying way right to the top of the tent, coming right back down to that net. And he kind of makes a little announcement. Thank you, everyone, for coming to our show. Still looking for some investors to really make some good money for this place. We are taking donations.
Yeah, donations.
And
Nev kind of just looks around.
it's
Yo, what does the crowd
mostly
look
woodland
like?
creatures.
Oh,
Woodland
hell yeah.
creatures. There's skunks and squirrels, raccoons, deer, a couple bears.
Damn. All
It's
just
like,
chilling.
got a crowd
They're just
full
chilling.
here. I see.
There are a few druids in the area also who kind of just coming along with the nature on the way here.
Fuck yeah.
Show continues on. You kind of get a mix of the clown mice, the high flying mice that the whole circus is named after, little jugglers, ones on unicycles, and as the show comes to wrap down, Julius kind of gives a look. Oh, sorry, Julius Cheeser gives a look
Yeah.
to Fallow.
I was getting ready to call you on
So
that.
my bad. Julius Cheeser looks out into the crowd, realizing Fallow's still there, and starts to kind of call you down, like waving you for you.
I go. Fuck yeah. I'm into it.
Woo, Fallow!
And now for the
Yeah.
final guest of the night, the amazing cactus. And he hops off. Matt, can you roll me performance, please?
Yeah, absolutely. What am I doing?
We have performance.
Uh-oh.
That's up to you.
Oh no.
Why is my performance so damn high? I didn't realize it was a
6?
thing.
6. What do you do? What does Fallow do?
Fallow just fucking takes root. He becomes cactus.
Everyone's kind of taken aback for a sec, because they don't really see a lot of cactus out in this area. And they pause for a second. Do you want to do anything else? Or is that the end of your act? Just root.
I make cactus juice.
They see that the crowd goes wild.
Yeah.
They start to kind of
Woo!
storm the stage. They're like going to try it out because they're all a bunch of animals. So they're all just running up there and just kind of licking it up and running out.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Symbiotic relationship. I make the cactus juice, they eat it. I get satisfaction knowing that they enjoy my juices.
I love it. It's like, oh, he's doing such a fantastic job, right, Neff?
He's doing great. All of the creatures flocking is a little unsettling, but other than that, fantastic performance.
Oh, I think
I'm
that's his
making so
favorite
many
part of it.
friends.
See? It's like, what? It's like just screaming out, go, fellow, go!
Are you guys kind of all facing one direction, or kind of just facing inwards toward Fallow?
Yeah,
we're
just
look-
facing Fallow.
Yeah, facing towards him.
Neff, you feel a familiar hand on your shoulder.
fuck.
Excuse me. I think we got off on the wrong foot there earlier.
Oh, I turn. It's the bird guy.
Yeah, he's gonna get some crazy feathers because he kind of just dried in the sand.
I'm gonna pat the seat next to me and be like, just take a seat and enjoy the show for a moment.
Okay, and he kind of sits down next to you, kind of like hunches over, still out of uniform, more just kind of casual wear at this point, as the show kind of continues on.
Bro's just in his tidy whities.
I'll say it's like those like old school onesies that they wore under their like wore at night.
He's got his long
yeah.
johns on.
His long johns, not perfect.
Are they silver?
Fine.
Are they silver?
A bomb drops on the country. A bunch of bombs.
No! Vera's work. It finished early.
Oh my god! This is actually time skip, guys.
Oh god.
Neff's gonna pat the seat next to her for bird guy and is like, I think we did get off on the wrong foot. I think we came off a little defensive. You may be a little accusatory.
I think you guys came off as someone who, and he pauses for a sec, might have robbed a hardworking business person.
I hear you. I hear you. He was trying to scam us and has scammed others before us. What makes our crime bigger than his crime?
And he kind of pauses for a sec, puts his little feathery hands together, really thinks about it. Just in future, just be a little careful out there, okay?
Should we not react when people are scamming us, putting us in harm's way?
Just be careful. The guards, other than me, can be a little rough in the city.
I'm gonna lean over. No promises.
I'm quite familiar with the guards of the city. I just think most of the time they handle situations like this a little more tactfully.
What?
He's a newbie. He has to be, right?
He's investigation check me, or investigation check him.
Okay, investigation.
Bro is a postal worker.
Yeah, can I also roll investigation?
You can all roll investigation if you want.
I got a
Fallow
16.
cannot.
Dirty 20.
16,
Dirty 20,
Damn.
Okay, so Fallow basically kind of stares at him.
Fallow is on
No.
stage with the
Fallow's
people.
still on stage.
Yeah, I'm,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
no,
Oh,
I'm still just spraying juice everywhere.
Ugh.
Fun down there.
But you both realize that he's very much not like uniformed out like an officer or like a guard. He is just a postal worker. But you can also tell from kind of looking at him that he is not exactly a first time into fighting.
Just out of curiosity.
Mhm.
And I have been out of the city for some time, for work. But when did postal workers start acting as the guard?
And isn't it a crime to impersonate a guard?
It is. It is.
Okay, look. I work long distance postal, and I am friends with someone who was a hero in the area, and they've asked me to take up in their stead while they're away.
So then who are the other guards you're referring to in the city?
Right. And why
Who
couldn't
are
just take a
you,
shift?
postman, to speak for them?
There's just talks about them in the city.
It'd be a real shame if this whole folly were to get back to the other guardsmen.
Stolen valor.
Uh-huh.
He kind of realizes what's going down here, and he says, okay, just calm down. And he pulls up his little mail bag, and he kind of fishes around in there. He says, look, I have a special treat from an island that I visit. Very rare and very expensive. You take one of these, and we speak no more of it.
I mean, Neff will hold out her hand.
Okay. So you guys accept it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's sure.
Okay, he
I
drops
like
it,
the
What was it again?
or he drops it in your hand. It's a moon fruit
Oh,
ooh,
in the shape of a crescent moon.
ooh. A
Cool.
croissant.
It has a light blue tint to it. That's all I'll say about it until you, unless you consume it. He says, by the way, is someone here named Vire?
That depends. What do we need?
Mail for you.
Oh, okay. What you got for me
He
here?
was gonna beat your ass and
Hands it
then
up.
deliver you mail.
He's the hater.
He is the hater.
Gonna just pull open like, oh, must be fan mail of mine, you know. Or maybe it's a client from the gossip shop seeing what I have here. Pull it open.
In like all red paint, clearly like painted on there in a frenzy. It just says, "I know where you are, and I will get you."
So it's Skrunk, right? Like it's totally Skrunk.
We don't know.
I don't know.
That could be anyone.
It's like,
Attached is like a small like address, which Vire would recognize as their address.
Oh shit, you got doxxed, dude.
oh,
He's gonna post it on Twitter, dude.
Medieval docs.
like, not, it's like, it's like to be fair, I don't really go home much anyway. But hey, it's like just gonna take it.
That's a flex.
Toss it.
I'm usually
You
at
toss
other
it.
people's houses.
When can you give me a perception check when you go to toss the page? Which way do you look?
I'm going to go to the right.
To the right. Are you okay? Are you throwing it outside of the tent or still in the tent?
No, I'm gonna throw it like towards the tent entrance so I can like just get this out of here.
Okay. Yeah. As you kind of throw it out there, can you perception roll me?
Perception. All right. Dang
You're
it,
littering,
D&D.
dude.
Paper. It's biodegradable. It's fine. 14.
For the briefest of moments, you see a shadowy figure in a cloak standing in the entrance of the carnival.
Terrifying. All right.
One badger walks by, gone.
Whoa.
It's like me. I don't know if I should be.
Oh, I want to mention the eyes look like the hash-slinging slasher. It's those little red eyes.
It's like
You can't see the face though.
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
I'm just gonna be like, I should be concerned, but yeah, right.
We ball.
It's fine. It's like I have so many adoring fans. Vires like delusional of all the haters. Like I have adoring fans. I don't know what you mean.
We do not shit on the Delulus here. You're allowed to have it.
Thank you, Matt. Yeah. So you guys kind of watch. He says, "Look," or the postman kind of says, "Look, just stay out of trouble, all of you. It's a lot of trouble in the city." Kind of re-gears up, takes his bat, puts on his uniform back on.
Hey,
back.
postman.
Yes.
You know the area well, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember the little town of Shoreshire?
Remembering he kind of like, I'll put it on my face, trying to really remember it. He says, me and a friend used to travel through there every now and then.
How's it doing nowadays?
No mail's going there anymore.
Are there any is there any gossip or anything about Shoreshire? Anything worrisome there?
Last 7 years?
Okay. Interesting. All right, postman, it was nice talking to you.
Yes. Good talking to you, all of you. And he kind of just takes off.
That guy sucked.
Yeah, like just sit there right on my notepad. Impersonating a guard. Check. I'll remember that later.
Just got like a sketch of his face and shit. Like
It's like, how do you think I keep the gossip train going? I gotta have something, right?
Real. Meanwhile, Fallow's just in the middle of this ring, just like a fucking sprinkler, just using the water he's taken in from his roots, just fucking spraying cactus juice.
It's like, I wonder how long he can keep that up.
Long as there's groundwater.
We're right near a beach, so that's probably a lot.
It's weirdly salty right now.
Oh no! I made a mistake. This is all a mistake.
Everybody that's licking it is just like.
It's still good, just like a weird taste of salt from the seawater.
It's like a margarita with the salt around the rim.
Yeah, it's a lot like that.
The animal's gonna start to kind of head off. But Julius does come up and, oh my goodness, Mr. Cactus.
Yes, I turn and I'm just spraying cactus juice directly into his face.
Fucking smacks him back. He goes, "That was unnecessary."
I'm sorry, I can't stop.
Do you need help or
help?
He kind of comes back with like a lit match, trying to like dry you out a little bit.
No, okay, wait, hold on, and I unroot, and the cactus juice stops.
He's like, that was unsettling.
Yeah, sorry. That happens sometimes.
Okay, all right. Look, I just want to thank you. We got some extra shinies, because you were so nice and kept the show running for so long.
Oh,
come on, let's go have a drink. My treat.
Sounds fantastic. I get a drink with him.
You go have a drink. You guys go to the little bar there.
Hell yeah!
Look at that. He's getting the celebrity treatment.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a mouse bartender?
There absolutely is. There's 4 large barrels there. Each of them containing a different ale or drink.
How did you carry these here?
I can't remember the elephant's name. Horace. Horace.
Oh, is that the big mouse?
Yeah. And it kind of walks over and like waves its trunk at you.
Hello, large mouse.
Oh, hello there.
Deep voice.
Yeah. And you kind of walk around, and you see a lot of forest creatures essentially just kind of using like a slide going down the trunk and everything.
Oh, whimsical.
Yeah.
You're not a druid then at this point.
No.
Oh.
Matt, what are you gonna have? What's Fallow gonna have? There's 4 barrels up there.
What's in the barrels? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Hey, the mouse says, "Hey, what's in the barrel?" He goes, "Barrel number 1, we got a fruit ale here, made of the finest wild berries I could collect this morning."
Ooh,
you know,
that
pass
sounds
the
fantastic.
barrel. "Hey, this is a hazelnut mead we imported. That one's gonna be extra." And he taps the second barrel. "Third one, glass of water." Slaps it. "Essential for life." "Barrel number 4, mystery barrel." He taps that one also.
Mystery barrel. Is it?
It's a mystery. I don't know who put what in here. Taps it again.
One of those berry ales sounds fantastic, and also I need to know what's in the mystery barrel. I have to know.
Hey, a 14 coming right up. And he runs over to these 2 little foot pedals you recognize for like a drum set. Jumping on it and pressing it down. Kind of has a little tube that runs up top of the bar and comes down to where your glass is.
That's sick. I love that.
Cool.
Okay. Hey, number 1 and 4 coming at you. He kind of slides both over.
Okay. Yeah, I sip the ale first.
Ale's delicious. It comes from a lot of wild berries. Obviously, as forest creatures, they kind of know what they're looking for. What's sweet, what's kind of savory, what blends together really, really well.
Hell yeah. And then what's in the fucking mystery cup?
Before you stands like a almost not a clear, but kind of a opaque-ish green liquid.
Look, sounds familiar. I sip.
Maybe. It's sour. It's incredibly sour.
I'm into it.
It's more tart. It's tart sour. Do you want to nature check it?
Yeah, sure. Oh. Ooh. Oh, I have a -1 in nature, and I'm a plant. That's 9.
It's citrusy. Citrusy
Okay.
and sour.
Citrusy and sour.
Because you're a plant, I'm not gonna make you roll for this. But
Okay.
I'll let you the others decide. All right. So do you want to just go and slam it?
Fuck yeah. Why not?
Roll me con. Roll me
Okay.
con twice.
Con
Con saving.
twice.
Sorry.
First one is a 24. And the second is a nat 20.
Oh, okay. So the first one you take like a champion. It's it's fruity, it's delicious, a little wild. Puts you on the wild side, but just gets the nice little buzz going. The second one doesn't do anything liquor wise.
Oh yeah,
it's just lime juice.
Oh, it's just okay. Amazing.
But no one else knows that yet, so I'm not gonna tell them.
Fallow's just like, whatever this sour stuff is. It's my new favorite.
Okay. You guys go bar? Food place?
Yeah, sure. I'll wander out to the bar.
It's like I'm gonna go. Like, let's go head to the bar. Like, I want to see what he's drinking. 4 interesting drinks from woodland creatures. Not my typical thing, but I mean, I get my drinks from a cactus, so not too far off.
The mouse comes out. Hey, what can I get you?
What you got here? So, let's see. I heard something about a fruit ale, but what else you got here?
We got the fruit ale. We got the hazelnut wine. We got the water. We got the mystery juice.
See, Fallow can consume things that I can't. I don't really know her to Neff. He consumed a bucket of paint and he's all right.
Oh, a bucket of paint?
Yeah, so we don't really we let him drink the weird stuff because he'll be okay. But
the entire bucket.
Yeah, he consumed an entire bucket. So it's like, I think I'll go with the wine. That sounds delicious.
Okay, beautiful.
I'll take one of the fruit ales.
So the wine comes out and it's this beautiful amber color. You smell it. It's got a nice toastiness to it. These were definitely well harvested. Delicious. Roll me a con save.
Oh gosh, not a con save. Oh gosh. Okay.
Get drunk.
17.
17 hits the spot perfectly. Neff, you
14.
Get your 14. You slam it back. You get a bit of a heavier buzz. Still feels good though. You're at that. You're right about you're a step below the "I love you guys" thing. Like right.
Okay.
And you're a little smaller, so it hits even harder.
Eyes closed, just sipping my drink.
It's a little quiet out, and you start to hear the band come out, spreading out, and kind of like hooking some of their instruments up to kind of a tube system that kind of like amplifies the music sound, giving you a bit of live music.
Sick.
Ooh, nice. I'm gonna just sit there, take another sip. Like, man, I wish we could have this back home.
Oh, this is lovely.
Hey, you can get it imported.
Oh, good to know. Maybe we can convince Boss to kind of like import this into the bar.
I don't think he likes spending money or has any money to spend. He couldn't pay us. So.
I'm sure we can figure something out.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, we have to. I mean, more tasty drinks, more patronage.
That makes sense to me, honestly.
All right. Perfect.
Hey, who's getting round 2 already?
Yeah.
Neff will go for a round 2.
Round two. Mystery barrel. And he pours 2 of the same liquid.
Oh.
Yeah, Fallow downs that shit.
Yeah. Neff will go for it like a shot.
Okay. It's not a ton. It's a lot less than the ale, which is a big cup. About a shot glass worth.
Like,
Go ahead, roll me con for it.
That's a 17.
17. For just the quickest moment, it feels like you've been punched in the mouth. But you're able to get it down. It's pretty cool.
Do I
Takes you a few seconds to recover.
The flavor? Oh.
You're in the upper class. I think you would have lime.
So it's just lime juice.
It's just pure lime juice.
Oh.
God,
Fire. It's just lime juice.
Well, that's pretty anticlimactic. I was kind of hoping it to be something more mysterious, and then I like pull out the vials from the scam artist. Like I was kind of hoping to be something a little bit more intense, but I just put it back in my pocket. Like I will save that for another time.
What is a lime?
It's like a green citrusy fruit, like a lemon. Are you familiar with lemons?
Oh yeah.
It's a green lemon.
Oh okay.
What?
Interesting.
So wait, we don't know about limes where we're at.
Fallow doesn't.
Ah,
He is presumably from the desert.
And a bartender.
that's
And the
fair.
bartender. Oh, wait
So
a minute.
Bartender
Hey.
should know.
Okay, wait.
He,
like,
every time someone orders a drink from him, they go, "Yeah, twist the lime in there," and he thinks it's like just twist the cup a little bit.
It's like, oh, okay, lime juice, not that big of a deal. That's kind of that's boring. But hey, the wine's great. Let's go see the band.
I would love to. Let me get one more drink before we go. Could I get one of the hazelnut wines?
Of course. He kind of calms down a little bit, tired of doing the voice. That shit hurts my voice.
Real as fuck.
Hey, one last for the on the house. He slides you over the glass of wine, but he kind of just put it in like the big ale cup, so it's just a lot of wine.
Oh, okay. I'm like
Yeah.
not throwing it back, but I'm taking a few glugs as we walk over to see the band play.
Just
Roll
the
me con.
little march with the mug up to
15.
15. You're getting pretty toasted, but you're still hanging on there. You can still, walk and not fall over.
Am I at the I love you phase now?
Not you rolled too well. Sorry. The
Okay,
drink didn't
okay.
hit as hard as it should have.
Okay.
It's like,
Okay.
does Follow technically get drunk as he's a cactus, or does he just absorb the liquid?
Gotta find out.
Okay. It's like, well, our friend's getting a little nice and well adjusted here. What kind of music do they play here? Is it just circus music or
Can it be
They do some big
ska?
band music. Oh, yeah,
Ska?
do the ska.
Ska?
Fallow skanks.
They're fucking it up.
Yeah, Neff is dancing while throwing back the drink.
It's just real big
Okay.
fish.
Fuck yes.
They're just out there.
It's like, well, this is a party. I'm like, I feel terrible. We're like, we don't even have this much fun back at home.
Well, yeah, because we usually have to work when
Yeah,
shit like
fair
this is
enough.
going on.
You're right. We see the chaos. We're not usually involved in the chaos.
Exactly.
Do you guys not go out on your days off?
What days off?
Real.
You don't. Oh.
It's very expensive
Really
to live in
fast.
that village.
So,
Oh, I would say really fast. Can we cut to Gary being like, where the hell are they?
so you guys work really hard, don't get any days off, but also don't get paid.
We get
Yeah.
paid, just not probably well enough.
Well, we usually have to track him down for our checks, but
You guys should open your own bar.
you might be a
I definitely
genius.
thought about that.
You guys
Huh.
seem to have the business ideas on how to draw in customers. You have the knowledge of the industry.
Shit.
What was your boss's name? Gary?
yeah,
you guys
Gary.
could just be Gary's competitors and get paid doing it.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Sounds like a
Okay.
plan. When we get back to the village, we're gonna overthrow Gary.
We're gonna be standing outside Gary's bar with the fucking Krusty Krab is unfair.
Mr. Krabs is in there.
yeah.
It's like, no. It's like, all right, yeah. You know what? When we get back, Fowl, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make our own bar.
Cool. How do we buy a building?
I know some people in the city. I could totally help you.
Sick.
Awesome.
Are we supposed to be doing something right now?
Right.
I think we just party and go to bed.
Fair enough.
It is nighttime.
Time for EPs.
So we party and go to bed.
Yeah, we're gonna just
Any
keep
more
partying.
drinks?
Neff's at her limit. She knows she's gonna get to the I love you stage, so she cuts herself off.
Good for her.
She doesn't know these people well enough to be at that stage.
We're gonna leave Fallow's drunkenness as a mystery for now. So
Oh.
Damn.
And it's like, and like this whole time, I'm like, he still hasn't let go of that damn bag.
yeah, no, I'm still dragging that around. That was
Do
on
you
stage.
sleep cuddling it?
Yes.
It's like just under his, like he's like football holding it under his. It's like
I'm quite literally holding the opening of the bag. It's like knotted, and then I'm just dragging it behind me.
I'm
With-
like, I know what's in there, but God.
You say at one point one of the animals kind of comes up, sniffs the bag, and is like kind of crawls off, a little worried.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Kind of scurries off. So you guys go to bed. Do you guys call it here?
Sure.
Oh, sorry. I meant the night. Not the game. I'm sorry.
I was
Yeah, I
like,
was like,
damn, I want to get
oh,
to the
yeah.
church.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry. Oh no, I'm not cutting it here.
So long rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Perfect. I've rested. I've restored my sleep spell.
Me too.
You only have it once?
are back.
No.
Oh yeah, that didn't take up any spell slots, so I'm good actually.
I am filled with water.
He's
So
rehydrated.
full of water.
Yeah, Fallow is a little rounder.
He's like instead of spraying out the water, he just like root like into the night and just absorbs
Yeah.
water.
Looking well rested, Fallow.
Thanks.
So
Okay.
onward to the church then, gang? Collect
Yeah, why
some
not?
stones.
No hangovers, right? We're all good.
Do I have a hangover?
Hangover what?
Means you drank too much
Oh,
and you have a
do you?
headache, Fallow.
Oh, I see.
Con save.
10.
I'd say not really. You maybe have a little bit of light, like maybe a bit of dry mouth in the morning.
Mm.
You didn't drink enough, and you were rolling. Okay, so you're pretty good.
I feel great.
All right. So off we go. We should probably get out of here.
You got the fucking like dry mouth and shit. Like I feel
Like,
wonderful.
You doing
Yeah,
all right?
I
You know
pull
what?
out my water skin. It's like when you wake up at 3 a.m. and there's that one glass of water on your nightstand. Just
Yeah.
throwing it back.
I'm gonna walk up to Neff and like hold out my hand and say, "May I?"
Sure.
And I take the water skin and I put a little bit of cactus juice in there, so you got a little bit more electrolytes.
Thank you so much, Fallow. That was so kind.
Anytime.
All right. Like so, we're all stocked up on food. We got our bags. Let's get out of here. And then just gonna turn around and be like, "Bye, Julius Cheesers. It was a great time."
Bye, Julius Cheeser.
At this point, they didn't really see a reason to kind of renew the animal speak potion, so it's just about little squeaks,
Yeah.
You know. kind of waving you away.
They're like
Okay.
cussing us out because we caused such a ruckus.
You guys actually drank all night and just don't remember. Blacked out at some point.
Yeah.
The tent is
We
still
thought we just went to
smoldering.
bed. Did we pillage in our sleep?
I hope so. I'd like money.
Like, and it's like, well, it would have been nice to get those coins back that we spent.
Real.
I think that's probably the only actual money they've gotten in a while.
Right, we were like the 3 coins. Yep.
We're supporting small businesses.
Come on
Re-
now.
They were very small. Except for
They
that big
were.
mouse.
Oh my god.
Except for Big Mouse.
The
Except for
big mouse was pretty big.
It was a very big mouse. Anyway, and fellow little guy marches.
It's like I'm just gonna pull one of the apples out of my sack, like late breakfast, I guess.
Oh, just remember you guys do have the moon fruit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
does it go bad?
No.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
That shit is preserved.
Then it stays there for now.
It's like put it in a
Reserves.
jar.
Smells
never
like
rot.
petroleum.
It's like McDonald's fries. They never go bad.
Oh god.
Real?
Hell yeah. I'm eating those babies 25 years later.
Like, how is it not
Mm.
decomposing? It's supposed to be food.
Mm,
Delicious. Oh yeah. Do you guys take off?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. So you just gotta just travel along the beach trail. watching seagulls kind of fly overhead. It's a nice day. Really bad if you had a real bad hangover. It's real hot and sunny, but hey, just enjoying the weather, you know. So let's see. What time do you guys leave? Let's get the photosynthesis.
Sounds
Bro,
like
what time do you guys
that's-
leave?
I
Oh,
feel
sorry?
like we would have. Sorry, what'd you say, Fulmar?
Oh no, I was like, it's like, oh, that's his breakfast, photosynthesis.
Real.
Real. I feel like if we're sleeping outside, we would have woken up when the sun rose.
Mm.
About 6?
Sure.
For simplicity, I'll say 6. So
Yeah.
about
6:32 a.m. exactly.
nuke, bomb, army.
Okay.
Scrunk, no.
Okay.
6:32. It's like, you
One more-
chose the time my mom gave birth to me. Terrible time to
So
come
you
out.
guys, you guys kind of headed down the road. You got your arms locked. You're kicking out your feet. You're singing "Off to See the Wizard." It's a great time.
Whoever's got their arm locked with me is having a terrible time.
My arm is not locked.
It's like it's like hovering.
I am just
Like a saw
marching
trap.
behind him.
I'm just like, fellow, you can't hold, we can't hold arms. We can't hold arms. Like,
There's malice.
Like-
As, tense.
Can I just look at you like this?
just keep walking. Like, it's like, I'm glad he has short legs because I don't know if I would have been able to keep up with this.
So you guys make it a bit further down, and you see a cart on the side of the road with a couple barrels there.
I hope it's not the same guy again.
It's
Yeah,
a
I'm
pull
gonna-
cart. It's a lot smaller. Has 2 kind of like reins inside, but no horse.
I'm gonna go up and check out the barrels.
Okay. They're enclosed right now.
I'm gonna open them.
Go ahead.
Is there anybody around?
Nope.
Huh.
You just want to open up. There's 4 barrels.
Yeah, I just
Large
wanna-
barrels.
I want to open one up.
Crack them open.
Open up. Really quick, you kind of see a lot of movement, a lot of like things scuttering, and you realize it's crabs.
There's
Hmm.
crabs.
Crabs.
Guys,
also
there's
water in the
crabs
barrel.
in the barrel.
Ooh,
That's a
food?
bad
And
place for
water,
crabs.
fellow.
Oh, water for in the crabs. I mean, like there's. I think they drown. No, they die on dry land.
I think they can
They're too
breathe
long.
in water.
They can breathe in water.
They can breathe
No,
in
sorry.
water.
The barrels are full of water and crabs, not just barrel water. Barrel crab, you know.
Yeah. Fallow, there's
Okay,
crabs.
sorry.
There's water in the barrels. There are some crabs, but water.
I usually get mine from the ground, but barrel water's
Fair
good
enough.
too.
It's like flavored water for you, fellow. Come on now.
I'm gonna stick a
Crab
root in there.
flavored.
Let me roll to pinch by one of the crabs because they're not like rubber banded.
Oh damn! Oh no!
It's a
This is
10 hit.
unsafe. Yeah. I don't think so. No, it doesn't.
Okay. One of the crabs kind of gets it and it doesn't quite get a good grip. You hear a voice. So, you finally come back for the card, eh?
I'm sorry.
You
Huh?
turn around and there's a large gentleman there, a tiefling. I said you finally came back for my cart, and he has like a large wooden hammer on his back. Think of the little crab mallets you get, but massive.
Whoa.
We were just looking at the crabs.
Who
We
are
thought
you?
this was abandoned, to be honest.
Oh, sure, I get chased off by a couple of goblins who worship the crabkin, and you think it's not a coincidence? You show up to steal my crabs.
Do I look like a goblin to you?
I'm pretty sure none of us look like goblins.
I'm offended.
No,
Just
when you
because
work
we're
with the
green.
takes out his little notepad, looks. Goblins, it just says green next to them, circle, or like a check mark.
This guy's racist.
Very much so.
Look, if you're working with the goblins, you need to go. These are my barrels.
We don't even know
We
who
don't-
that is.
We don't even want your barrels.
We're actually on our way to church.
What?
We're
It's
on our way to
Sunday.
church.
You guys are going to... Is there a church even out here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you haven't distracted us, we would have continued to be on our way there. You shouldn't be leaving your barrels out in the middle of the road, sir.
Look, I got chased off by a horde. I couldn't be. I'm back for
A
it now. And
horde of
matters.
goblins.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
there's
just
a
a
horde
couple
of goblins.
goblins.
Well, it would have been a couple goblins left to defend it.
Oh, I see.
So you guys aren't with the goblins.
No.
I think that's pretty.
Oh.
You sound
clear.
like you're more with the goblins than we are.
He kind of walks over. Okay, well, I'm sorry about that. My name is Ox. It's nice to meet all you. And he kind of sits down.
Handshake.
What? Oh no! Goes for the handshake. He doesn't really think about it. He's like, "You're quite interesting, a small green one." And as he grabs your hand, he goes, "Oh."
And I pull him closer and I go, "Goblin this dick," and then I let go.
No! No!
That never gets old.
I feel like
I'm
I just
retiring
witnessed
early.
karma.
Prison, jail.
I
It
deserve
just
it.
made my evening.
That
It's
was
like
Immediate
high.
roll initiative.
So I'm leaving on a high note. I'm gonna end the call here. See you guys next week. No.
It's like it's over, done. And it's like, well, that's Fallow. So he's always, a stickler for meeting new people.
I've noticed. He kind of pulls his hand back. He was wearing a little leather glove so he could kind of get it out, but he still felt the ones you did get there. Oof.
Message sent.
Okay, well I'm message sent though. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, I travel around a lot and I don't meet a lot of trustworthy people.
I mean, fair enough, I
And-
guess.
I mean, fair. I mean,
We've
But also,
had
like,
our
a high
run-ins,
would be
too.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, how about a famous crab dinner on me?
It is 8 a.m.
dinner's a
And
long way
what do you-
away.
Can we take it to go?
Well, so you're not. Okay, if you can wait a little bit. And he kind of gets down and kind of moves his cloak across his body on both sides. And he's kind of covered in head to toe in cookware. Woks, cast iron skillets, knives, and different kind of paring knives for them. Anything you need to cook on the go, wearing as kind of an armor. Kind of starts up a little fire and he goes, "So what's got you out in the area?"
Like I
Church.
said,
Going to
church.
church.
Just a normal church?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as far as we know.
It's our first time going, so
Are you guys from the area or?
Yeah.
That way. And I point down the path where we just came from.
Have you heard of Shoreshire?
Not particularly. I'm new to the area.
Oh,
I'm on my last year out, you know?
so you're questioning us about our knowledge of the area, but you don't know the area either?
Well,
But why are you so
Making-
suspicious about us going to church then?
can you insight check?
Yeah.
I'm going to do the same.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
Oh,
I got a 15.
I got an 11.
15?
I got a
11?
13.
Fallow, to you, he seems just kind of a bit weird and awkward. Maybe even a little suspicious. Vire, you said 13?
Yeah.
I would say you, being who you are, and then also Neff, you can kind of tell he just feels like out of his element. Feels a little awkward. Not dangerous per se, but is very much trying to get a feel for the situation. Look, I'm really sorry. I came off a little strong. I'll be honest, I'm actually new to the continent. I've been sailing around for a while, actually.
Which one are you from?
What?
Which continent are you from? I can help you out if you need.
Please. I want to find a friend.
If he's a tiefling, and he's a traveler, it's probably Ursith. That's like the adventurers continent. Yeah.
Okay. So I come from a small place in Earsith. I used to help my family run their inn there.
Oh, fun.
Right.
We work at a bar.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So
Yeah.
wait, you went from an inn worker to a traveler. That's a really big jump.
Well, okay, so this is a family thing, actually. So you see, my family goes out for a 5-year gap to kind of figure out what we're going to do with life. Come back after, figure out, settle down, and set off for our lives.
Oh, so you're on
a vision
Rumspringa.
quest. What?
What?
Rumspringa?
I went for the Amish Rumspringa, where they go out into the real world for a while to figure out if they want to stay Amish or not.
Fair.
Oh gosh.
Not far off?
Man,
I'm
I
gonna
said
go.
vision quest. Bro's traveling around doing mushrooms, trying to find himself.
Look at like yours. The off.
Incredible.
It's like, so how's that going for you though? I mean, it's your first time out.
Yeah, well, I've been out for about 4 years now. I'm actually, well, you see, my whole family, you see, is on the hunt for the crabkin.
What's that?
No, you've heard of it, right? The crabkin, it's known worldwide.
No.
I
No.
am a plant. I'm recently sentient, so like explain it to me like I don't know shit.
Okay, everyone sit down, and he kind of like pulls up some little chairs for everyone, kind of as he's kind of working on the crab boil he's making.
Yeah, Fallow kind of sits down. It would be crisscross applesauce, except he's got little stumpy legs. So they're just his feet are just kind of touching.
Yeah, Neff sits.
Wire?
Oh yeah. I'm like, all right. So story time.
Yeah, so, well, actually, this story comes from a long grandparent. The crabkin, it's a legendary beast in the ocean, said to be the body of a kraken covered in a specific crab plating.
That sounds terrifying.
And he kind of
Sounds-
takes a little sketch. Oh, sorry?
And I was like, sounds interesting. So stay away from the water.
Well, you see, that's actually the thing with my family. So, my great grandfather fought with the beast the first time ever, and actually vanquished it from a village.
That's sick.
Yeah,
for
and he
him.
takes
They're
it a-
just counting how far he went back. Like, how do you keep track of your family history that far back?
he goes, "Oh well, I have a large family now, and we get very versed in remembering everyone." And he takes out a large family tree, and he kind of starts unfolding it, and it gets pretty big at a certain point.
Oh,
Interesting.
You see?
you guys are
Doing
very
things.
proud of your lineage.
Yes, well, me and my 12 siblings are keeping the family proud. Or sorry, 11.
Wow.
Wow.
Mom and dad are busy.
Fallow pulls out his family tree, and it's just like one little dot, and it says Fallow. That's it. Single pair.
Damn.
Great. So, any luck with this giant crab monster?
The
Well, not
crabkin.
particularly. Thank you.
I
Yeah,
like
well,
the name.
Nothing. Oh, thank you. Well, nothing yet. The hunt is, let's say, inconclusive, and some people think it's bullshit. But, staying eager before I finish my last year out.
I mean, I believe it. We just talked to a god, so
Mm.
What?
yeah,
Yeah.
Is that?
maybe a
Do
god.
you do
I don't
that
know. He
regularly?
could have just been like a guy.
Did you check that he was a god, or
I don't know
do you
how to
if
check.
someone It's a god. How do you do that?
Did-
There's no way to
did you
do
go to the
that.
library?
I can't read.
I
Um,
didn't have the time to care.
would Neff have recognized the name of their god or of the god they're talking about when they said it earlier?
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah,
DICEIUS.
DICEIUS is known pretty well round, especially in Undertow. Mainly because his underlings get into things kind of a lot. Undertow is kind of a big place, so you'll hear about them eventually
Okay.
within the
So
city.
Okay.
You don't know too much about him. You've heard like kind of you know a brief summary of it, but nothing like specific. Unless you want to roll religion.
I'll roll religion.
Roll me a religion. Show me religion.
Yeah, that's in that one.
Neat.
Neat. So you're
You're,
about as clueless as we are.
you know that he's a god, and you know his name.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty much.
I think he's Greek.
Like, what's Greek?
Yeah, that doesn't exist in this universe.
Like he's basically he basically is a typical, and I put in air quotations, god that has a bunch of intense worshippers. They're like a cult, if one would
Oh.
say. Yeah.
Oh.
The whole get up, the gear, the robes, everything in between. Yeah.
And he kind of reaches for his mallet and he goes, "Was this as a friendly conversation, or should I be worried?"
We were just staying waiting for you to make your famous crab boil. I don't
Okay.
know why you're suddenly threatening us.
Well, it's just you say you talk with this god that causes all these problems.
Okay, and you talked about
Okay.
your great grandfather slaughtering something.
So
He didn't
yeah.
slaughter it. That's the thing. He only took a claw.
Like
And
cattle.
also,
I mean, lean over to Nev if this thing is even real.
Mm-hmm.
okay, look, okay, that's not here to debate this. And he kind of finishes the dish and he kind of takes it out, taking a couple bowls for you guys from his bag and kind of giving each one. And he brings you out a crab, kind of like boiled, with a bit of rice on the side.
Hell yeah.
And a little bit of butter.
Neff eats it.
It's magnificent.
Fuck yeah.
Just gonna like take a
Neff
bite.
doesn't want to put
"Ah."
it in her inventory. She eats it.
It's like, oh, that smells great. It's like we haven't had like real food in a while, so it's just like, well, if this is the way I have to go, I'm just gonna eat the food.
Yeah, Fallow houses it and then wonders where that's gonna go.
Do you eat it bowl and all, or?
No, I think Fallow knows dishware.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah,
bartender.
yeah.
He at least knows that.
Not limes, but definitely dishware.
Gary just doesn't stock limes.
Real.
That's
Our
what he's too
margaritas
cheap.
are terrible.
No, like little salt around the rim, no lime margaritas. We have all different other flavors, just not lime.
It's just lemon and tequila.
It's too expensive. Topher did
Ugh.
say that Neff only knew it because she like was raised in high class. Are
Oh.
limes like canon rich people food?
They can be.
Think about
We
it.
can make them.
Think about it, right? Seafaring world. What was expensive back then when we were all on boats? Citrus. Didn't travel well, right?
You
Got
fucking
scurvy.
right.
You right.
Dude, actually, I might have to amend some lore stuff.
Matt, are you gonna eliminate limes?
I'm not gonna eliminate limes, but I might make citrus a little harder to get.
Okay.
Are you gonna add the scurvy mechanic?
Maybe late
Insane.
game. We'll see. We'll see if you guys spend a lot of time on boats and in the sea, which coming up you might. Maybe.
Oh God.
Oh
Not
goodness.
scurvy.
Not
It's gonna be sad
scurvy.
when Harvey dies of scurvy. It's gonna be real sad that day. I know his ass is going out that way.
But
He's
just
dying from scurvy.
by the way, unless you have a healer on staff for like resurrections, if you were resurrected and you died of a disease, you still have that disease.
Aw, damn it!
So you will need to also visit a healer after being resurrected. So if you die of scurvy, you might die twice of scurvy.
Insane. That's hilarious.
Uncle, please stop rezzing me, please.
Please.
Wait a
Let
little
me
bit.
die.
Just wait till you get by to a healer and then stop. That's
Anyway.
terrible. Terrible.
Ox, I think we should. I know you said you're new to the area.
Mhm.
And just some friendly advice from another traveler. Maybe the best option is not to just pull your weapons on people when you are having friendly conversation.
That's fair. One of
You
my
did ask us questions and we did answer, and then you pulled your weapon.
Also, it's 3
So-
versus 1, so like
Know your limits.
he's not a small guy.
Okay,
tough.
just
What are you
because
trying to
we're
say?
small doesn't mean anything.
Oh, well, what I was gonna say is that one of his core tenets, or he says one of my core tenets is cooking, sailing, and battle.
Oh, so you want to fight?
I mean, I'm not looking for a fight right now, unless a friendly little sparring session.
Byer's gonna back up like, I don't like being hit.
If we fight, it's to the death, so I will pass.
I
Okay,
also
I'm
am
not-
not looking for a fight, Ox.
Well, good thing is neither am I. And he kind of goes back to tending to some of the other crabs that are still in the little pot. But you guys aren't really doing much after this, right?
No, we are.
No, we're
Oh.
picking up shiny rocks, I guess.
We're busy.
And also church. Those
Oh,
things kind of
well, I mean-
overlap, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I
Whichever
well, I
one
was
comes
actually.
first.
Yeah, I know you guys got your thing. Well, I was headed that direction anyway. So if you guys wanted to all team up,
What direction is his cart facing?
it is facing the right direction.
Hmm. It's
Do
the heck out of walking.
we have to pull your cart, or is...
No. I got this all myself. And to be fair, he picks it up, the 2 reins on the side, carries it off.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll travel with Cookman. Why not?
Yeah.
Did we get his name?
Ox.
Ox.
Ox, correct. Yes.
Is it like
I do remember
OX
that.
or is it like auxiliary cord?
Damn
Or-
it, that would have been good.
OCKS.
OC. OC.
Like
Oh my
socks
goodness.
without the S.
No, yeah, it's just Ox. Ox
X?
of Wundermere, if you were curious. Yeah.
Hell yeah. He's now in the notes. I'm gonna be real with you. This might be the most extensive note taking I have done for a campaign.
That's fair. That's fair. Good. It should be. Because I do so much writing for this off stream. I'm
Dude.
writing.
What was
I
the
feel-
crab thing he was talking about?
The crab
That-
king.
Crabkin.
The crabkin? Okay.
My new favorite thing
Also-
ever.
Yeah, no, I'll let you guys kind of in. You're not really sure if it's real. It might be a story, because the book he did show you looked like a storybook.
And this is like me just sitting there thinking like crabkin, people who come to town. I don't think I've ever heard anybody talk about a crabkin before.
Crab people. Crab. Are they based off of the South Park crab people?
No, I
No,
literally was
Kraken
thinking,
crab.
I was sitting in my room, just like kind of bored, and I was like, Kraken, Crabkin. Perfect.
I love
Incredible.
that for you, Romy.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a visitor.
That
We have a visitor.
No,
It's bitch baby hours.
Oh, we
Oh,
love
no.
bitch
She
Baby
needs
baby
to be
hours.
inside my skin.
Aww,
Amazing.
love it. They want to be your second skin. Like, wear me.
She does.
she's such a baby. She'll like literally walk over on the couch, and just like
Aww,
wear herself like a scarf on Flounder.
Oh,
It's true.
that's so cute.
Aw. I love that.
Okay, so we're traveling with Ox now.
Yeah,
If you guys want to travel with Ox,
we're hanging out with
Nice.
He's kinda
cool cook guy.
Yeah, we can have
He's-
somebody actually cook us food. That's nice.
He's the chef for our pub.
oh,
We gotta
he is
recruit
that
him.
one.
We gotta recruit him.
You're
Ox
right.
is kind of just telling you different stories about his like family, about his extended family. He mentions he's actually the youngest of the 12 children in his family, and he says even then he knows he has other cousins, because his family has a bunch of like brothers and sisters themselves. It's the whole thing. I didn't write for a lot of them, but I did give each of his siblings a name, and we're gonna go over those later.
Okay.
But he's kind of just rambling on these stories about playing games outside, and you're kind of just walking along. You can also chime in if you'd like.
Ox, do you ever think about settling down?
Oh well, for the most part, my family kind of just travels until we find our thing, and then either returns to the pub to take it over at their time, or travels and dies happy.
Do you have to take over the pub, or is it like there's like 12 of you guys? So do you
It
all
can-
need to take over it?
So typically, the oldest takes over, but there's a few ways you can make it to the top: winning in the combat, destroying the crabkin and bringing it back.
Oh,
So
side
that-
quest.
Is that why you're out?
Well, right now, every one of us gets 5 years out. Figure out what we want to do, what we want to be, and then pursue it professionally.
And what do you want to do, Ox?
I'm not sure yet. I have the option of cook and warrior and a sailor, and I don't know. I gotta branch a bit of each.
Working at a
Is-
pub.
What?
Working at a pub.
I mean, I'll most likely eventually return to the crabkin to work there.
No. Like outside of that.
A different
See-
pub. A new pub.
Different pub. New one.
Head
I don't.
chef.
I don't know, guys. Right now. I'm just kind of on my 5 years, figuring out what I need, and I think I still need that time. You know.
You said your 5 years was almost up. You're on your last year.
That's
Shouldn't
true.
you know by now?
You know, you want to make sure that you're sure, so you try a bit each year, cycle back, figure it out. You know.
You know, you have more than 5 years to make choices. Just because
Yeah.
your family said you only get 5. How old are you, Ox?
Do tieflings age the same as humans?
Depends
what-
on the
the class.
tiefling, but for the most part, yeah.
Ox is 20. In about 6 months. That's to be the end of his 5 years.
Okay. Ox, you know, like, even though your family says you only get 5 years, you are your own person and allowed to pave your own path.
I'll consider the offer for now.
Good enough for
you
me.
For now.
We're on the
And
same
I
page.
think you guys got a new head chef coming soon.
Oh,
Fuck
I
yeah.
know. We'll make the appeal. Trust me. If not, blackmail.
Maybe if we find the crabkin and kill it, you could convince him.
Fallow kind of like walks off the path toward the beach and starts shouting for the crabkin. Show yourself, coward! Fight
The
me!
water, the ocean rays just kind of come in gently.
Come at me harder than that.
It's like I don't think it works that way, Fallow. We'll probably do that another time if we want to make this work. Though I'm not sure how I feel about hunting a giant crabkin.
I bet it tastes crazy.
Could be fun.
It could be.
You know, they say they feasted on one of its claws for 10 days straight. Whole village.
That's
Did they?
that's a big claw.
That's a really big claw.
Yeah.
So I guess that'll be worth it if we open up the pub, we kill it, and we'll have food for a while to attract a lot of people.
Signature dish.
Ooh.
But then-
Well, there's only really the one crabkin. I mean, after that's gone, I mean, it's not really more.
Limited time. It's marketing itself.
Opening special.
Opening special limited time dish. Ox's famous crabkin bake.
Ox kind of tries to hide the fact that he's loving all of this.
Insight.
We roll insight.
Also insight.
Not fucking 20.
10.
Ox, despite Ox's kind of red skin, you can see a bit of it almost pink up a bit.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
very much trying to hide that smile and really just hold it back.
We've got him.
That's
Reel
like-
him in.
we gotta reel him in. It's all like, who? It's like persuasion. Like, come on now.
Come on, Ox. You know you
Like,
would
come on.
love it.
You love
It's
it.
very obviously your dream. You're good at it. We ate your food. It was divine.
Magnificent.
Wouldn't you like a chance to show another place how great of a cook you are? Make a name for yourself?
I mean, what's the bar even called?
No idea yet. We're working on that.
I'm
But
I'm sorry.
it's a
You want me to sign
startup.
away?
It's a
You want me to
startup.
sign my life away to an unnamed bar? But you have the building though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We absolutely have the building ox. There are some other things in the work. You know, you have to get a lot of papers signed at the city hall.
We have to create
He's
our
gonna
LLC.
Yeah, a
Or he's
lot goes into it. And we
He's
wanted
gonna
to get
investigate and check you.
can I do a deception against it?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
With advantage, because all of us are in on this.
Well, guys, I got a nat 20.
Fuck
Did
yeah.
you actually? Did you for real,
Nice.
bro?
Yeah, for real, I would
Wait, let me
never
see what
lie
I-
about a nat 20.
Okay.
Our rolls
I'm
are
sorry
fucking
about that.
awesome.
Especially on my pretty dice with a little butterfly. You can't even see it, but
Ooh.
it's there.
Okay,
Not
yeah.
it continuously blurring it.
It's cursed, bro. It's cursed.
I know.
It's like Flounder, you got to do the what is it?
The
beauty scene.
vlogger. Hold.
You got to
I
put
love
your
the
hand
video.
behind it.
Now I can't even find it.
The beauty
There we go.
community when they're trying to show you something, like you see this right here.
Right. Oh. That's a blur. Only choosing the dice and following it.
I love NVIDIA broadcast.
Okay, I got a nat 20. God.
That 20. Ox seems really convinced, despite all these in some ways red flags that he doesn't know these people as well. He doesn't even know the bard would be that successful.
So
But he seems pretty convinced. Look, I will need to go back and talk to my parents after my year is up. My final year is up. And it's not a no. If the building is there and it's named, I will
would
swing
you
by
love
and
to
take
be
a
part
look.
of the naming process? Put your stamp on it. You know, this opportunity is a once in a lifetime chance, Ox.
Call it something like the Oxbox.
Oxbox Bagosh?
Whoa.
Oxbox Bagox?
I mean, I don't
Rolls
hate
off the
name.
tongue.
Like we can even call it something interesting, like since you're hunting the crabkin, oxkin.
I don't hate it.
All right.
A little bit of
He very
homage
much-
to your family line.
Okay. I will heavily consider it.
Let's
Good enough
go.
for me. Good enough for me.
As you guys are walking down the street, you start to see someone walking towards you in a blank robe attire. It's the same color as the ones from the cultists you saw earlier. Only difference is it's not marked with anything, like nothing clearly. And this person is just covered in blood. They
Oh.
look shell shocked. They're not saying a word.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
The man walks right past you. He sees right through, doesn't even really
I'm
acknowledge
gonna
you.
grab his arm.
Well, that was rude.
He stops and he looks kind of. Do you see like shock on this man's face, like absolute terror?
Hey, buddy, my friend was talking to you.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
I don't think you have to go just yet.
Are you good?
He kind of pulls his hand away.
I'm gonna hold on to it.
Okay, give me a contested strength check.
Like, don't make us let
Guys,
Fowler
another
lock
nat
you in.
20. I'm not even lying. I
Keep
promise.
these dice. Keep these dice.
He rolled a 2. What the fuck?
He rolled it too.
I just really don't think you're going anywhere. I think we need to talk to you for a bit.
Fate, no. You start to see more people coming down the road away from where you know the church to be. Very much covered in blood. Some with very different reactions. Some look very jovial, very happy. They're kind of jogging along actually. Others, but most kind of look very similar to him. Very shell shocked in it all.
I'm gonna try and flag one of the people who aren't shell shocked.
He kind of stops. How can I help you?
Hey, what's all this about?
Well, fate smiled on me today, and I get to live again.
Cool. What about the people that don't look very happy? What happened to them?
Just the naysayers who aren't happy with fate.
Right. So, like, what happens if fate is bad to them?
Well, fate was bad to the ones back at the church. You see,
Oh,
this blood's not mine.
I
And he
kind of
jogging
figured.
off.
Okay, bye.
Rude.
Couple more. Majority are just absolutely like they look petrified. They look like they're just. Ooh. Do you want to keep heading down the road?
Yeah,
I'm gonna talk to the guy I'm holding.
It's like we're not gonna get much answer from, are we?
Just like
But enough
firemen
seems
carrying
to-
him.
Yeah, I just have a
I'm not
hold on
gonna-
his arm, and I'd be like, "So what happened in the church?"
Fate already smiled on me, and I can't go back. It already did it once. Can't
Mm.
go again.
I'm gonna let go of him.
Like,
Broken
kind of
record.
Stumbles off and kind of gets away.
Yeah, that guy was a
Eventually,
bummer.
Yeah.
very much
eventually, damn, guys, that was the next main character. What are you talking about?
so.
Oh,
Meh,
bad first impression.
Throw him in the ocean.
terrible.
No.
No, no. The numbers kind of start to dwindle until eventually the last person kind of just walks away, a little less traumatized looking, but still very much like in disbelief of what was going on.
Man, I feel so terrible when I'm out of the loop of things. I really just don't. It's hard being on the other side.
Makes me feel really nosy.
Oh yeah, that's my job. Isn't it great?
It's kind of fun.
I know.
The man kind of walks by and does clock you. He's not like that super out of it. He goes, "You should all probably leave right now.
Why?
Why?
Horrible ritual, and a lot of people did not make it out. You should leave now."
Wonderful. What kind of ritual?
Sounds
I
like our kind
guess.
of place.
So the guards, they told us that fate was going to decide who would live and who would die, and everyone was lined up, and then they were shot at with crossbows. Some boats didn't go off, some did, some were poisoned, and some died horribly.
So they don't know how to dodge, is what you just told me.
He kind of takes a breath. He goes, "Look, any of us who got out were blessed with fate, or blessed by fate. Take the advice and walk away."
What if we don't?
I-
Didn't the
Fate
fate already
led
happen?
me to you. Fate led me to you to tell you this. If you don't want to follow that, then that's not my fault then.
All right.
Okay.
Would you happen to have a die on you?
A die?
Yeah, like one of the
No,
20-sided
I don't-
ones.
I don't. After what I've seen those maniacs are going to do, I don't want any part of that.
Well, I mean,
Would you-
fair enough, but like, if you want to get rid of one, it might
We'll
be
take it off
useful
your
to
hands.
us, is what I'm saying, basically.
He kind of derobes and throws it at one of you. They're kind of just towards the
Oh.
ground.
The whole robe?
Yeah, he's not naked under. He's got some like
Oh.
underclothes.
He's
Okay.
swanging, dude.
Yeah,
Dude
there's
is
too many
swanging.
nudists in this world.
I'm
Bro,
like, I'm just
schmeed
gonna-
it up.
I'm gonna pick it up and put it back on. Like, this ain't my first rodeo with this robe.
Bro's leaving a snail trail.
Whoa.
Now, why would you go and say that?
I mean, we had to escalate it to the point that, like, so somebody's pissed about it, right?
That took my
Nuke.
breath away.
Prison. Jail.
Yeah,
Talk
Fallon's
about-
gonna die next session.
Next session. I think you mean.
Oh,
this
shit.
session.
Y'all better carry me around in a bag.
I will
need
carry
something-
your bag around too. We'll tie 'em
We're gonna
together.
need like a
Yeah,
potato
there you
sack
go.
or something because we don't need your spine sticking through. Because it's like we're gonna drag you and get caught on everything. Like, oh
Oh
god.
my god, true.
Okay. So you guys have now arrived to the city of, what did I say?
Shoreshire.
Wow, Shoreshire.
Shoreshire.
I
Yeah.
remember your own city names, bro.
Bro.
Okay.
I do that all the fucking
Well,
time.
you right? Yeah, Matt, let's go.
Matt, don't
You
support
right.
him.
Shoreshire is kind of okay. Wait a minute.
Hey, DMs
You
stick
see.
together.
Yeah. So, the town of Shoreshire is kind of in a thick kind of line of trees. These are getting pretty big as no one's really been around to manage them anymore, and it almost kind of starts to cover some of the houses that kind of circle the village. At the very end, you see like a large stone church. The doors are open, and there's like trails of blood coming out, but you can't really see too well inside.
Can I roll perception to see if I see anybody around?
Yeah.
I'm on it. Okay, I can I can re-roll if you would like, but it is another nat 20.
No, keep it.
Okay. Good. I
Who
feel like
are
I'm getting a
we?
lot of these. I'm gonna change dice because
No.
I feel like that's less fun.
Who are
If
you
you're rolling
people?
that, I'm more impressed that Fallow's absolutely putting in work today.
Fallow's doing God's work.
Fallow has taken his, like,
DICEIUS'
Fate
work.
has
evolution.
chosen you.
Like he's taking his evolution to a new level because, like, now he can like have complete full sentences, not one word.
I think
He's-
Fallow can read
Real.
now.
Yeah. Bro, he's literate.
Good for him.
Damn,
He
they
suddenly
grow so
speaks, like, 10
fast.
languages.
It's like, and the thing is, like, Vire notices, but it's like, maybe it's a barrel cactus thing. They just don't question it.
Neff is clueless. This is just who Fallow is.
Real. So what do I see?
So- You see, so because some of these houses, they look pretty run down. Most of them don't look like they've been lived in. However, you do notice that a few look like they've been kind of used more recently. Not really worked and touched upon, but kind of just used if you like you were in an area and you needed someone to stay in like a hurry, You can also
Airbnbs,
hear
yeah, I got you.
yeah, like an Airbnb. Like, 'cause I don't want people, I don't want people to be able to live in them, but rent them for a few days. Oh well, who gives a shit how the condition is,
Fair. You right.
Okay,
But you don't really see
slumlord.
outside. Oh, damn. You don't really
Got him.
see anyone. Damn, the fuck, bro. You don't really see anyone like in particular physically. God damn it.
Sorry,
I'm gonna piss my fucking pants.
What's
This
new?
boy.
No,
Piss
that is
boy,
new.
Piss boy. Piss
No!
boy.
Guys, don't attack the DM. We're gonna get smote.
I go, and then a dragon
Characters are
flies
gonna
down.
get smited by DICEIUS.
Y'all, he already killed one of my characters off.
I'll do it again. I'm crazy like
We're
that.
all gonna die.
Okay. You got this, Roman.
All right. So you don't really see anyone in the area. You kind of just look around. Doors have been kind of open and windows have been cracked, but no one's been staying there kind of long term. But you do hear a bit of chanting from the inside of the church. It's pretty light, but you can definitely hear someone's inside the church. There's a little dark inside.
This is a fucking Monty Python, guys. Come marching out, smacking themselves in the face with boards. Yeah, sounds ominous. Fellow's gonna walk in. No.
Oh,
No. Fellow does want to peer in, though. Can I like stealthily look
I
in?
was gonna say, it's pretty bold for Fallow. Well, I mean, that's a Fallow thing, so if he did walk in,
Yeah, Fellow just kind of does that.
like,
go
stealth?
ahead.
Fallow? No.
Roll me stealth, Fallow.
Oh boy. Okay, this is a much more reasonable roll than another fucking nat 20.
Okay.
Let's see. That is a 14.
14. It's a little dark inside, and your eyes do take a little to adjust. But you see bodies like screwing about the floor. Some with just arrows in their backs, some with arrows just directly to the face, some who didn't seem like they seen it coming. Others have like these poison burns on their body that look like the arrow kind of rotted away the spot. It looks pretty gruesome in there. There's a lot of dead people.
It smells crazy in there.
I believe it.
It does smell
Yeah.
crazy in there.
Can we smell it from outside?
Not super, super strong, but the smell is starting to kind of seep out. These do look like fresh bodies.
It is a hot day, though, right?
Yeah.
It's a hot day. The longer they'll stay there, the worse it's gonna get.
Never smell a fresh corpse on a hot day.
Ugh.
I say that and look over at his bag.
This is not fresh. Not a corpse.
Did it look safe to go in, Fallow?
No. Maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of dead people in there. I hear chanting, so.
Did you see any living people?
Did I? I don't think I
No.
did.
It's pretty dark. It's so like you kind of just see kind of some of the initial spots, but further in, it's a pretty long church despite the village's small size. But it's pretty dark in there, and you can't. You think you can make like certain shapes out, but it's kind of hard to tell.
I'd
No
like
clue.
to walk up and look through the door. I'd like to peer through with my devil's sight to where I can see where's it at? Normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical for 120 feet.
Roll me stealth.
That would be a
Nat 20,
11.
Nat. Oh.
Okay.
He's really
Do
gonna
I-
go for dice.
Do I? Never mind. No, never
You
mind.
get up to, around at the doorway. You kind of peer in. You're kind of looking around. How would you say you're kind of peering in?
Is Fallow still at the doorway?
Fellow's kind of
Valid
backed up
back-
a little bit.
Okay. I'm just kind of positioned with my body out of sight from the gap, and I just kind of lean ahead over, looking.
Okay. Given all the things we talked about. Is that 11?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you're not spotted. But you do see a few people up on stage. You don't actually recognize this person. I forgot you didn't actually see them. It's essentially a man in like another cloak, but he looks a bit more special. Kind of skin that kind of seems to vary in color, change, and doesn't seem to hold a particular shape or color to it. Goes from blues to yellows to oranges to reds. It's odd to look at. But you see him on stage, kind of talking. It doesn't come through super clearly. But he has 3 last people kind of stuck on the stage. He seems to be talking out to the crowd, or out to where you'd be, kind of roughly speaking, with the pews.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to them and say, so there are living people in there. Some shifty guy, chameleon like,
No,
in
I
a
know that
fancy
guy.
coat. Oh, you know that guy?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, who's him?
Right as you're speaking, you hear the thud of like sound like someone hit the ground.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, Fallow like fucking freezes.
I want to kind of peer back in.
One of the 3 people, so it's 1, 2, 3, like all kind of lined up in front. One of them has been shot in the head by the man, who's clearly reloading the. He's getting a new crossbow.
I'm gonna turn and be like, so somebody's dead now. They're killing other people in there. Should we go in?
Maybe not a great idea.
Oh, okay.
I think
Not
maybe
a-
we wait till he's done. Potentially.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
You hear another arrow fire off, or you hear one of the crossbows kind of go off, but no thud of the body. And then you can kind of hear the man rustling with another crossbow. And then you hear the other person freak out. They start screaming, "I don't want to die here! I don't want to die here!" And they start running towards the entrance of the church.
I think we should go in.
Do
And
do
right
you
as you
want to
kind
go
of-
in?
You can go in if you want to.
After you.
Neff is just standing there, really thinking about it. Kind of
Time to decide.
fidgeting. Fingers like
I'm gonna give you-
twitching.
5 seconds to decide.
Like,
Oh,
me and
she's
Fr-
not-
I'm like, I'm gonna take a step back. Like, yeah, I'm not doing this.
Mm.
You hear another arrow fly through the air, hitting the man in the back, his body thudding to the floor pretty hard.
Oh.
Oh.
And
I
as he
wasn't
kind of starts to
hired
do,
for this job. I just tagged along.
you
This
start to
isn't
hear
my problem.
a kind of magical aura, and you start to see a glow coming from inside the church.
Oh, good. I'm gonna look back in.
You see it- Okay. So, Fallow, you're kind of looking in. Roll me a stealth check again.
Oh god, another one.
I
Uh-oh.
technically should be doing this since I have high stuff.
That is a 10.
10. They're going to have a hard time seeing you because that thing is basically giving off like a light, like a bright green light.
Okay. Cool. Neat. What's the glowy guy doing?
He's not glowing. It looks like another similar stone that you were looking for.
Oh.
Green.
Hey, there it
Like-
is.
I'm gonna peek my head in around him. Like, what? Oh. Well, that was easier than I expected.
You do recognize the man coming up to grab it is the man you've been told don't let him get that. So
Yeah.
he's walking
Well.
towards it.
Fallow's gonna like visibly like think really hard for a second. And then he's gonna look back at his 2 compatriots and he's just gonna like look you guys in the eyes and say, "Fuck it," and he's going to step into the church, sword drawn.
Oh.
Neff runs in after, daggers out.
That's
Oh,
ours.
No.
Thanks for
Oh,
finding it, though.
Oh no, I didn't find it. I did a big ritual to get it. I had to work really hard, Mr.
Oh,
Cactus.
that
And I'm
must
surprised
suck.
to see you around still.
Why is
Well,
that?
Well, you see, I need to get this one for my collection. So I'm gonna be
That's
taking
neat.
this. And...
Well, I'm on a mission from God, so fuck you, I guess.
God?
God.
He kind of looks at the other two who are standing there. He goes, I know you, and he points to Vire. And I don't know you. Were you there last time?
Me?
Yeah, were you there?
No.
Nah,
Oh,
she's
she's
an
just a
intern.
+1.
Did you
I'm
tell her
just-
what's
Do
going
you want to
on?
tell me? You seem like you want me to know.
Ah,
Yeah, buddy,
Well,
monologue for us.
Yeah,
well, I don't
monologue
mean to
for us.
brag. He is still walking towards the gem. You can kind of see behind him he has a few foot soldiers. He's not by himself. Well, I don't want to brag, but I am getting so close to becoming a god myself. Can you believe that?
No.
Interesting.
Look, I think I know who sent you here,
Do you?
and I don't want to. I do you think I don't know about him? Come on. And
You
he kind
didn't
of
say-
uses minor
Bold
illusion to
used.
like. Oh, sorry.
No, you're gonna. My bold do you assume it's a him?
No, I know him, and he kind of minor illusions the face of DICEIUS, who you do recognize. He's like, I used to work for him. I know him. I know why you're here. Look,
Okay.
I'll put it.
Okay.
So,
a
like,
lot of
hand
work
it
and
over, I
prep to do
guess.
this. Huh?
Hand it over.
Hand
we
it
don't have to
over.
do that, like, the hard way.
Well, I love the work you guys have put in to get here. I do. I put in a lot of time in my day. I respect it. But I'm gonna be taking that and going.
But you didn't really tell her who you were. You didn't really give much of an introduction there. Terrible job.
Yeah,
What,
I
you
thought
want
I
my
was
life
getting
story?
back. Yeah, I thought I was getting backstory.
What's your lore, sir?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So he goes, okay, but like, wait, okay, sit here. And he kind
We
of
all
like
just, like, sit in a
uses some-
circle.
he kind of uses some hand magic to kind of like pull some pews essentially, for everyone. You get a little square. You guys kind of where you are, so a little further back, and him pretty close to the stone. So, okay, watch this, right?
I don't say.
There I am, young man. Grow up in this nice little village, untouched. No war, no famine, nothing, right? Ideal place. And it's all worshipped by this man. Hero who came through hundreds and hundreds of years ago. So he saves this village, we indebted him, we make him the biggest statue in town. Turns out, a couple years later, guy becomes a god, right?
Sure, why
A few
not?
years later, after godhood, guess what comes to the village?
Hmm.
Famine.
Pillagers.
War. Oh, okay.
Pillagers, and a lot of them. And you know where that great hero god was?
Being a god.
Not helping the people.
Gods don't
What got
really
him
get involved in mortal problems.
But he took the praise, though. He traveled all around talking about how great hero he was, how helpful he was. And when he gained the power to do something about it, to help those people, where was he?
Sounds like
Not
a typical
there.
businessman. So
Yeah. That sounds like every god's backstory ever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you see, I have a vested interest. My village, my whole family, gone now, you know.
I mean, I'm
So
sure
I'm
he
going to
did
be
too.
taking the...
It seems like you're trying to go on the same path as him. And don't mind me, I'm just on the outside looking in. I don't know their story. I only now know your story. But it seems like you also have something to gain by becoming a god. So you're trying to reach godhood. But then what? You're going to be all powerful like he is, and you're not going to want to do anything either.
Mm-hmm.
I will not be like him. I'm not going to turn
How
on the
can you
people.
be
Right.
sure? No, nobody knows who they're going to be when they gain power.
You also just slaughtered, like, a bunch of innocent people, so
You did.
I
Not
think
very
you might be
godly.
worse, actually.
You did
You're
do that.
actively
Mhm.
killing people.
This is all in need of a ritual. I don't want to do this.
His
But
was
my
all
hand
in
is
need
forced
to
by it.
become a god too.
This was all decided by fate. Which crossbow would and would not go off?
I
But it's more likely to go off.
yeah, that's kind of what
It
they
was a-
do.
It was
They
a
are
50-50.
There is a flaw, and I'm gonna take a step forward. There is just a flaw in your mentality. You're following the same path he is, or you're following the same path he did.
When you say that to him, he kind of drops the very calm act that he's kind of been putting on, and seems a little more like upset that you're comparing the two. And he says, "I am not like him, and I will not have you slandering me like that."
You know what? And while they're doing this, I'm gonna like take a bottle out my bag and pour it in on my hand. I'm like, you know what? I think you're right, dude. You're doing a great job, and I think you're gonna be so much better. Why don't you put it here, pal?
Okay. He says let's see what he's got. He summons up a mage hand and just kind of shakes your hand for
No, no,
you.
it's like I don't.
Oh, come on.
No.
You don't think I try to overthrow a god without knowing these tricks?
I
mean,
just
I
think you would be better off by shaking her hand,
Shake my
friend. And
hand.
I'd like him to make a wisdom saving throw, and I'm going to use Fey Presence. Once per short rest, as an action, I can cause each creature in a 10-foot cube from you to make a wisdom saving throw to become charmed or frightened by me. My choice until end of turn.
Okay.
I'm just like, hey, look, we're on this mission.
24.
Oh, okay. So he passed it.
Yeah, it's like
There
we're
you
just
go.
on this mission to, hunt these gems. And honestly, I kind of just want to go home. And I think what you're doing is very noble. So come on, real handshake between real
Oh,
peeps.
that's that's very nice of you. That almost got me there. Oh.
Come on.
Let me check something real quickly.
Fallow's gonna pull out a potion, but I'm not gonna tell you which potion
I
quite
didn't
yet.
say
What
which one.
what are
It's
you
like,
gonna
come
do?
on. Can I
Um,
go ahead and like try to like do a persuasion thing? Like see if I can like get him
Pers-
to convince him. Like,
Persuade with disadvantage.
okay, let's see.
yeah, we're probably gonna have to fight Ongesh. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
So first one was a 26, second was a 23.
Wait, what were the
Whoa.
first? What?
I have +6 persuasion.
Amazing.
What was the highest roll? What was the lowest roll, I guess?
23.
Okay. He says, "You know what? You stay right there," and he is gonna shoot over hold person at. I'm so sorry, I had my notes all scattered. At Neff, who's been doing a lot of the talking.
Fair enough.
You have to
Honestly.
do must succeed a wisdom saving throw, or be paralyzed for the duration. Just give me a roll there.
How close is he to the gem now?
10.
He's gonna walk past it. Roll the 10.
Okay.
You are frozen until I believe either he's hit or he casts another spell.
That's fair.
Yeah. So
Hand's still out, like-
he's gonna walk past it, kind of grabbing it in one hand, his left hand, and really like clutching that puppy. And kind of walk over. He says, "Look, you agreed to stay out of my way, and I'd be more than happy to." And he reaches his hand out for a handshake.
And I'm like, all right, cool. And then I close my hands like, you ever heard of the potion of stickiness?
What?
Yeah. It's like, all right, Fallow, I got one hand occupied. You're up.
Let's go. And Fallow is going to pop his potion of fire giant strength and chug it.
Oh!
Hell yeah.
And
Fucking
I'm
love
taking
you
a-
guys.
I'm taking a fucking swing, dude.
Okay, from the shadows, you hear some loud clanking. You recognize those metal footsteps, and from one of
Oh,
the
it's
shadows,
the
a metal body
tabaxi.
comes
No.
flying.
No.
Where is it? Let me check this. Actually, because it is a sneak attack, I'm not going to go ahead and make you roll it. I'll just say it gets used to push you back, and it is a hard kick, but you do finish your potion.
Hell yeah. Then
actually
if
just
he's
good
still
armor.
within range, I'm gonna swing and my strength score is 25. Fallow is now about 3 times bigger than he was, and there is steam coming out of like any orifice he's got. There's like fire behind his eyes. And he's like holding this great sword in one hand. Like
I'm just sitting there like this, hanging on, like, yep, great.
Come at me.
You see the Warforged kind of take Vipers go, oh, god damn it. And that's what we're gonna call it for now.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, dude, this is gonna be so fucking fun. This is gonna be so cool. Good shit so far. I'm really liking this campaign, dude.
Good shit. I was like, something's gotta give here. It's like, gotta put that persuasion tactic to use.
Real. I like that you just used the potion of stickiness too. That's so
I
fucking
forgot
good.
about that.
I was 100% thinking about throwing one of the potions of tree powers activate at him and trying to get him to say tree powers activate, but I don't think that was gonna work.
No, I think he's a little bit smarter than that one.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit.
The fact that he trusted a wet hand, I'm like, put it there.
Yeah, you know, it's wet because I just watched it, not any other reason. It's not.
Like, I had to rinse off my hands. I didn't want you to shake a dirty hand.
Oh
man,
fun times.
Very fun times.
You like Chaos Gremlin activated.
This is such a fucking chaotic party. I'm so about it.
Oh, love it.
Yeah, chat, that is it for tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out. And in 2 weeks' time, Curse of DICEIUS will be back. Next week is Duskwater campaign, my campaign, where we're going to pick up where we left off at the beach episode. I think almost directly where we left off. So, guys, see you next week, same time, same place. And until next time, you're lovely. And stay that way.
Bye.
Bye-bye.